Hello, hello, hello everyone. Just checking everything's fine. I also need to fix this a little bit because I did listen back to one of my VODs and realized that sound is a bit loud. And I apologize about that, I didn't notice. But we're back on Pokopia today. I'm planning to stream for maybe another 3 hours today if we can manage it, which will be good. Yeah, I'm kind of terrible with these stamp cards because I don't play this version, this profile of Pokopia unless I'm streaming it. So, yeah, I was curious. Well, not curious. I was more or less tempted during the week to actually go ahead and do that, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna play it. I'll just leave it, and we'll do all of the fun building stuff on stream. You got a brick wall recipe set. Sorry, I'm just trying to organize my desk. I have everything everywhere where it's not meant to be. Okay, so what did we leave off with, actually? I know that we have to rebuild the Pokemon Center. That's fine. That's not it. Okay. Brighten Meowth's home by placing 2 mushroom lamps. Okay, so that's what we needed. Do we even have any... Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Oh, hang on. We've got... Oh, we had habitats done too, didn't we? I forgot that about that. Oh. Not meant to fall in there, but we did anyway. Whoops. Maril, I think? No, Azurill, and then Maril, and then... Hang on. I can't even remember the whole evolution line now. Whatever. I'm not stressing about it. Boing boing. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm so happy to have a home now. I had been sleeping on my towel over there. I'm sorry, around there, but I'm not sure how much longer I could have lasted. Starting today, I'm gonna live here, so come visit me sometimes, okay? Beetle beep. Actually, how loud is it? It's not very loud through my headphones. I should be able to do it like in game, shouldn't I? You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Okay, what else did I do? What? Oh, I got a sign. Okay, cool. Is it? No. Oh, what have I done? Hang on. Let's just quickly switch to just chatting. Just so I can try and figure out what I've done, because I don't know what I've done. And I also need to quickly undock my Switch. Sorry, I got quieter. Because that might help if I actually have the, might work if I actually have the sound up. Okay, everything's fine. I think we can switch back now. Nothing's out that shouldn't be out. This one. Okay. It's not a Calamity store on stream without something going wrong. Alright, let's inspect this. I'm just going to quickly check if any of the other habitats... Ooh, smash it, smash it. Any of the other habitats have gotten a little wiggle. Liking the look of this place. Who's been dropping... Does Spinnerack drop twine? Ah, okay, interesting. Interesting. A glossy awning, hey? Alright, Meowth, I'll deal with you in a minute. So, liking the look of this place. Hello, execute. Huh? What's your deal? Hang on a sec. Okay, folks. Oh, God. Any thoughts on this funky looking rando? I say we act cool and be nice. I mean, our visitor here doesn't seem like a bad egg. Yep, I agree. Sounds good to me. Alright, thanks for waiting. Let's be friends. Okay, I'm glad to know that they all had to have a general discussion on whether it was okay to be friends. Egg Pokemon using telepathy, sorry. Only fellow execute can pick up on. They always form a cluster of 6. Okay. So there's them. I'd assume the other one for the Shaded Beach would be Executor. Surely. I could be wrong, but I'm just assuming that's what it'll be. Okay. I don't think I did any other habitats at all. I may have done. I'm just going to quickly double check over here. I don't think I did though. I don't know why I run through this way because I literally have no need to. Okay, no, so I definitely didn't. That's fine. Alright. I'm getting myself stuck. Alright, let's go do this quest for Meowth. I love how I said let's do this stream tonight without any distractions. And what is the first thing I do straight after being like, let's not have any distractions? Is it a Mareep over there? So we do have another habitat. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't have another habitat, but lo and behold, we very much do. I'm forgetting all my buttons. I don't know why I forget them so much. It's terrible. Alright, I'm gonna live here. Well, you most definitely can. Oh my gosh, it's so... I'm sorry, I'm so itchy. Hey, excuse me, you there? Could you scratch my back for me? Pretty please? I can't reach it with my hooves. Yep, that's the spot right there. Phew! Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. You're just really good at back scratching, so I let out a little shock without thinking. But you really helped me out. Thank you so much. No problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain voices. I still have my really annoying cough. My voice has gotten a lot clearer and I'm not having like any phlegm. I just now have like a really sticky, dry cough, if that makes sense. So I'll try my best to try and do some voices. I can't guarantee that they'll stick or if I'll even remember which ones I did. The wool Pokemon. If static electricity builds in its body, its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. You know, thanks. I didn't even check the habitat. Hang on. That's not what I meant to do. Whoops. I need... No, oh my god, I swear. I've played this enough to know where everything is, and I am still just not doing that at all. So... That's where it is. I pressed the wrong button again. I'm going to need to have a tally, not only for distractions, but I'm also going to need to have a tally for the amount of times I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so the other one would... Could the other one be Ampharos? Is that... Or Flaffy? Yeah, while we're right here and we have the crafting table, let's make those lamps before I get distracted again. Do we have enough for 2? Perfect. And then I want to just quickly plant these tomato seeds. So then that way I have them ready to go for the next time I log on. Because we do have a little garden area here. And we have another sparkles too. Plant. Oh, there's a... Hang on, I can open that up too. That might be smart. There we go. Now, I need this one. Gotta break away all of the rocks so we can let out the lovely waters. I'm actually really happy with the game and the fact that, like, if you break a block that's, if I could think of how to speak English, that'd be great. If you have a bunch of rocks that are blocking your way, like a water source, and you break it, it doesn't get rid of the sparkles. I really like that because I guarantee you in most games, if you have like a shiny spot for an item and you break that block and the water starts running, once the water runs, it's like, no, we're not doing that no more. So actually, I like that Pokopia is kind of like, oh, it doesn't really matter if you break this, it's still accessible. Okay, so where do you want these, Meowth? Do you, like, have any particular preference? Or are we just gonna chuck them wherever? I need to adjust the position. I want it facing this way. Okay, and what do we think of that? Does that work for you? Nice, those mushroom lamps brighten my shack right up. Thanks a bunch, Ditto. Wow, you can do anything. Oh, that really does look quite nice. There's something so calming about a bit of light. For other Pokemon too. Pokemon all have different individual quirks, you know. So that's why I can't see him, because the camera is a bit funny. So I'm sure there are some that prefer the dark. But this place was so dark, even Meowth found it too gloomy. If you keep adding more lights to the area, it's sure to please other Pokemon too. I suspect humans are the same in that regard. I know that there are a lot of people that like bright things, and there are a lot of people that don't like bright either. I don't mind having a lot of light when I don't have a migraine, but when I'm on when I'm literally on migraine duty, I am team dark all the way. After all, when humans were still around, the towns were brighter than this, even at night. Actually, I went and stayed in Sydney earlier on in the year, and going from living like out in the sticks to going and staying in the city where it's like extremely bright, I was like, I cannot handle this. Like, I like going to the city every now and then, but other than that, I couldn't live there. I don't think it's too loud for my liking. It's too bright. It's just, there's too much going on. My home's way brighter thanks to you. I'm really happy about that. But it's also shed light on a brand new problem. Look at this. See all that nasty mud? My shack's surrounded by it. Yuck. There's no way I can clean up this mess with my claws, and I don't know what else to do. I know someone who's real good at getting rid of stubborn messes like this, but I've got no clue where they went. They used to live somewhere like this, though. What are we hinting at? Is that a Piplup? Hydrated yellow tall grass. Okay. We can most definitely make another one. Do we have some water nearby where we could do it? Would this count if we did it here? I don't think it would. We'll give it a go. If it doesn't, it's fine. It's just another habitat and we can just call it a day. Oh, no, it does. Oh, that's awesome. I like that very much. I'm going to go around and just clear up some of this stuff while we're waiting. Try and make the place a bit more... I don't want to say seemly, but just, I don't know, more put together, I suppose. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's not like they're going to care. But I think it'd be just something nice to do while we're waiting for some jigglies. It also means that I don't have to stress about having everything get in the way. Hang on. I am going to snooze an ad break. I feel like we have not been streaming long enough for an ad break at all. So Twitch can just chill with it for the moment. Also, I am probably going to, if we do get an ad break, because you only have like 3 chances to pause an ad break per stream. When we do have to have one, I am probably just going to stop playing and just sit on my phone or something for the time being, so that everyone can see what's happening. Because I feel like that's just the right thing to do. I mean, the only other thing I would probably do anyway is ramble. And it's not like what I ramble about. It's like really important anyway. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, hang on. I will be over there in a second. I just want to water these, please. I completely missed the mark with that. Okay, that should water everything there. Cool. I am happy. We're just going to quickly grab this and then we'll go see our little jiggly waterly... a little water splash situation. Hello. Are they going to hit their head on the grate? I don't think they will. I think they'll just clip through it, yeah. It's Piplup! Pip, who are you? Why'd you look funny? Because I do. Is it hard to swim like that? Oh, I get it. You're better at walking, aren't you? I like swimming better than walking myself. I hope we can swim together sometime. I mean, it would be nice. I don't think I could personally swim with you all the time, though. Penguin Pokemon. A poor walker. It often falls down, however, its strong pride makes it puff up its chest without a care. Oh, that's cute. That's something else I have definitely done in my own time, and that's trying to avoid all of the Pokopia, like, spoilers. Like, I want to see the game for myself without having it all interrupted. So far, it's going really well. I don't know how I've managed to do it. Are you serious, Piplup? You went up there, and then I was like, I'll go up there to see you, and then you're like, nope, I'm down here now. Huh? You want to clear off some stubborn mud? That's the kind of thing I'm good at. I'd love to help. Lead the way to the mud. Bring Piplup along with you and stand in front of the muddy mess. Piplup will spray the mud with bubbles. Once the mud is covered in bubbles, you can wash it all off with water gun. Come with me. We need to make Meowth happy because this stuff is pretty ugh. There, I've got all the mud bubbled up. Now spray it with water and it should wash right away. Okay, let me get myself resituated here. Yay, it's all clean now. Why don't we clean up all the mud now? It'll go real quick if we work together. I mean, if you're more than happy to do that, I'm happy to do that, actually. I won't do, like, the whole area. I just want to sort of get this area somewhat clean of mud, I suppose. I mean, you know, it's very, very grindy work. But I feel like if we clean most of this stuff up now, we have less of it to do later. And then we have all this extra room for habitats when we need to add more in. Because let's be honest, we're going to need to add more. A lot more. Way too many. Okay. I will talk to Meowth in a moment. How many more mud? There's mud everywhere. There's everything everywhere. Can I even cut those big ones here? Oh, we can. Perfect. Cool. We can just clean a lot of this up, which is good. I still feel like the game sounds really quiet to me. I don't know if it actually is or if it's just my headphones. I mean, I do have very cheap ones. So, to be fair, if that is the case, I wouldn't surprise me. That's what you get for having cheap headphones. Piplup, do these ones, please. And then I will get in and do this. We'll do this last bit of beach over there. Oh, we have a habitat clue as well. We'll do that section just there, and then I think that should be enough for it to be fine to leave. Awesome. And then we'll talk to Meowth and see what else we need to do for the moment. Oh, we have this one here in front of the toilet block. I don't know. I think like this toilet block would like just be purely for an aesthetic look sort of thing rather than actual functionality. If this does have functionality and I'm wrong, I will apologize. I just don't see how it would have functionality is the dealio. I wonder how we get rid of these cloth bits that are just hanging around everywhere. Because I couldn't find how to do it in my own playthrough. So I wonder if there's like a very specific thing you've got to do for it. I'm going to just go quickly clean up this stuff. We've got an ad starting in like 26 seconds. So once the ad starts, I won't do anything too crazy at all. I'll just wait until everyone's able to come back. So I will catch you soon. Oh my god. I have everything everywhere. I need food. Oh, I was like, what is that noise that I could hear? It's the bubbles. Alright, I will catch you in a moment when the ad's done. Yeah, I don't know. You didn't tell me that. Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back from the ad break. I had to like really fiddle around with Twitch there for a minute because I was like, hey, you told me we're going on an ad break, but I couldn't see how long the ad break was for. I accidentally clicked on this, so we'll have a look at this. I was going to wait till we came back from ads to click on it, but I clicked on it too preemptively. Which one have we got now? A dock. Okay, so that one would be Maril. I don't know how electricity would work. I'm sure they are going to explain it to us. I did clean this area up a bit because I was like, this is like going to be like 2 minutes or so long, the ad break. And I was like, I don't want to be sitting here doing absolutely nothing. But I was like, well, the best way to do it is probably just do like little task bits like this that don't really matter too much. But we now get to go and see Meowth and see what Meowth thinks. Woohoo, my home's so nice and clean now. You're the best, Ditto. You helped out too, right, Piplup? Thanks a bunch. You're welcome. I like cleaning, so it was fun. Looks like this area's got a ton of gross mud all over the place. Let me know if you ever need to get rid of the mud again. I'll help you wash it all away. Yeah, I bet you two could make quick work of it. Oh, and maybe you'll find some cool stuff hiding under all those under all those piles of muddy goop. Okay, well, if Meowth's happy, that seems like we're doing something. I suppose at this point, see if Tangrowth needs anything, and then if not, maybe we can just add some more habitats or build some stuff. God, I wonder what the humans are up to right now, wherever they are. What should I do? Have you run out of things to do? That's bound to happen from time to time. You can just take it easy, spend this time doing whatever you like. Okay, well, I'm going to quickly check this. I don't think... Oh, no. I was going to say, I don't think we have any challenges that are going to be collected, but apparently we do. What else? Apparently I collected a whole bunch of garbage. Alright. Now you want to talk to me? Say, Dawn, it looks more like Pokemon have come back to... It seems like more Pokemon have come back to this, to live in this place too. Pretty amazing, huh? Yes, I'm really quite impressed. The town's gotten much livelier too. At this point, I want to see some houses. If you build some nice houses for Pokemon to live in, this place ought to feel more like it did when humans were still around. Can do. You're always so dependable, Dawn. So you'll start by building a house for Pokemon to live in. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, does he have like a particular like request on terms of a house? Like, can I just build like a house? Okay, so he doesn't really care what type. Because I was like, does he mean I can't do the prefab houses or? But no, it doesn't seem like there's a preference. I'm gonna see what materials we have available to us. And then we might clear some of this stuff up first, see if we can get ourselves a bit more room. And then just go from there, I suppose. I don't really have like any set idea on what house I want to build. It just all depends if we have all of the stuff needed, is the thing. Oh, I'm hungry again. Wow. Eat away, please. No point being hungry. Okay, let's clear this up. I'll clear that one little block out the way because it's going to bother me that it's there. Oh, look, someone else needs something of the almighty Ditto anyway. It's fine. It's Meowth. I was like, I can't see whose head it is, but I'm just going to assume somebody needs me. I need to make like a proper bridge thing over some of these places. Meowth, why do you keep doing this? I come over to see you and you just run away. Excuse me? I love how clean and comfy my shack is now, and it's all thanks to you, Ditto. Any chance you can help with one last thing? Sure thing. You know how humans used to decorate their homes by growing nice-smelling flowers outside? They put them in, what do you call these things? The fancy-looking boxes where the flowers grow. A pot? A planter? That's the word. I just thought of pot. Yeah, that's it. A planter. Wow, you know everything, Ditto. I want to get a planter for my shack, then I can spruce it up by growing some flowers. What kind of materials do you think hang on. What kind of materials do you need to make a planter, though? Seems like the sort of thing Torchic would know, but I haven't seen them around for a while. Torchic used to live in a spot that looked like this. Chirp chirp meal, huh? Okay. If you run into Torchic, you should try asking them how to make a planter. Then you could make one and help me plant some pretty flowers at my shack. That'd be super awesome. Okay, fair enough. Right, so we have a crafting table over this side, don't we? Or do we not? Oh, we do. I'm not with it. Alright. I'm going to see if I have enough to make the birdhouse. I don't even... Do I even have the birdhouse thing? By the looks of it, no. So, we could probably go and hunt that down or see if I'm able to buy it from the shop. Shop daily. Rare Pokemetal. I have enough, but I'm not going to bother with it. Wooden birdhouse, please. I don't think... You know, I'll buy this anyway, because why not? I don't think there's much... Ooh. Ooh. I was going to say, I don't think there's much else that I need, but... I'll take the plate recipe, because that will be handy. I don't think some of these habitats matter if you use a wooden plate or a normal plate, but I'm just going to do that anyway. Steps. I'll take the steps. That'll be handy. I don't think there's anything else we need for it right now. Okay. So what was it? Let's double check before I sit there and go, oh, yep, let's build this and then get cranky because it doesn't go the way I want. So we need the birdhouse, a plate, a leper berry, or some food of some sorts, and is that a stool? I don't know why I'm guessing. There is literally a button in the habitat thing that tells me what these things are. Okay, let's just double check just to be safe, so then I don't sit there and be like, why is that not working? And waste half a stream. This one. Details. Table. Okay. I think sometimes the pictures make it a bit hard because, like, to me, that didn't look like a table. It looked very much like a stool because of how low it was. Plate, we need one of these ones. Do I have a table recipe at all? I have like these types of ones. I don't think I have the one they need me to have though. I love how it's like we... Oh no, because we don't know how to make bricks. Okay, that's why. Sandbox. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to see if I can get the table recipe if they have it. Otherwise, I think we'll have to do a bit of cleaning and running around, I suppose, to get what we need. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to do some running around and cleaning up. Worst case scenario, we just loot and eventually come across it, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. Can't rely on the shop to save us all the time, I suppose. Okay, so let's go on over. Unless we have one hidden somewhere around here. I haven't noticed... What? Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. There's one around here. I didn't... Oh, man. Okay. I'm silly. Well, at least we have a spare plate now. And we can have a spare birdhouse for someone else. Do we have... I'm just going to double check. From memory, I don't think we really need to have the leopard berry, but I just want to make sure that we definitely don't. Plated food. No, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Because the last thing I want to do is put the wrong thing out. Okay, so that creates a habitat. We're fine. I'm going to get rid of those sand and brick. Not brick. Sand and like clay from behind here. So that it's just a bit clear. So we can get two here. So we can always use the spare birdhouse for someone else, which is fine. Actually, I think that's something I like about Pokopia is the fact that if I happen to overbuy, which let's be honest, that is a normal thing for me to do. At least then, like, there's no negative for it because I can always find some other use for it. I can use it for another habitat, or I could just use it to decorate with. Like, there's no reason for overspending or buying things that you didn't mean to buy to cause you any issues, if that makes any sense. You found the trace of a Pokemon. Which Pokemon this time? I'm sorry, my eyeball is very itchy. Flower Garden, so Parasect. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got that on the other half. Piplup, I need your help for 1 second, please. We need to get rid of this bit because it's going to drive me insane when I walk through here. That's something I don't have any idea on at all. But I wonder if we get permanent upgrades to our abilities. Ooh, we have another habitat. A breezy flower bed habitat has been restored. Okay. We've got 2 commons and 1 rare. Alright, so I suppose that'll be something we can come back and keep an eye on and just see how it goes. Okay, Piplup, you're free to go. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Alright, so we don't need to worry about a table now because we already have the table. But while we're waiting, I suppose it can't hurt to just clean up some bits and pieces. Because I don't know how... Never mind, that was really quick. I can just see the little bits of leaves. Or not leaves, like the straw coming out of it. Over back here we run. I don't want to take, I want to inspect. Thank you. Torch. Hey there, human, or Pokemon. Which is it? Maybe I can tell if I peck you. Hehe, sorry, I was just joking. I won't peck you. I'll make it up to you by warming you up on cold days with my nice toasty tummy. Come hug me anytime. Chick chick. Oh, you're so cute. Why are they so cute? I'm going to quickly just amp the Elgato up like the tiniest bit. Because it sounds really quiet to me. Probably isn't. Knowing my luck, it's not. Chick Pokemon. In its belly, it has a sack filled with burning fire, meaning that Torchic feels as warm as a hot water bottle if you hug it. I don't know. I make my water bottles really hot. I probably would end up scolding myself if I'm not careful. Hello, hello, Ditto. Are you having trouble with something? I want to make some bricks. Oh, you want to make a planter? Then you need bricks first. So would it have mattered then what dialogue choice I picked? I can make bricks with squishy clay. I just bake the clay with fire, like whoosh. I'm really good at it, so I can make you some anytime you bring me squishy clay. There's squishy clay in lots of different places around town if you look for it. Yes, I am aware I've been breaking stuff and getting tons of it. Huh? You already have some squishy clay? Then do you want me to make some bricks right now? Yes, please. Okay, here I go. For whoosh. Oh, it'll take a little time before it's all baked, though. You can do something else while you wait. I was like, did I just see them, like, disappear? No, they just went down into the thing. Hello, who are you? We're doing everyone's habitats before actually going and doing any cleanup. Pormo or Poor Me? I can't remember which one. Poor Me. There you go. Ah, it's a stranger. Okay, Poor Me, at times like this, you just gotta show them your special move. So first, I'm supposed to rub my cheeks. Me, me, me. Me, me, me. Phew. Look. This is awesome. I made electricity for the first time in a while. Hee hee. Oh god, why are they cute? Mouse Pokemon. It has underdeveloped electric sacs on its cheeks. Those sacs can produce electricity if only Poor Me rubs them ferociously with the pads on its forepaws. Oh god, wouldn't that cause like a lot of discomfort? Deedle beep. Okay, what message do we have now? You've earned a recipe as a reward. Okay, that's nice. We've had, what, 2 rewards now for the amount of Pokemon we've got? That's insane. You got a recipe for a big storage box. Cool. That's great. I love that. Every time I'm like, oh, we're just going to go clean up. We're going to go grab some items. Someone else is like, hey, I have a request for you. Can you help me? No water's coming out. What you doing? Oh, hey, Ditto. I'm trying to get this shower to work right now. It's not giving me any water. Oh, Piplup, I'm afraid that's not to shower. What? Hang on. Look at Piplup's face. Piplup looks like they've seen some really atrocious stuff. And then there's just me creepily looking in the background. Yes, really, that's called a streetlight. Humans made them to light up the town. Aw, no way. I was really looking forward to splashing around a bit. Say, Dawn, why don't you try making a shower for Pokemon who like spending time in the water? I'd wager you're up for it. Up to it? Sorry. How? Well, to be honest, I hadn't put much thought into the idea myself. I suppose it stands to reason that you don't know how to make one either. Let's see. To make something like that, you'd need... Yes, I believe you'd need iron ore. Probably. So, like, reassuring there. So, where can we find the iron ore? That's a good question. I'm fairly certain most human-made machines were constructed from iron ore or something like it. Oh, that's easy then. We can just smash up old machines that are sitting around here and we'll get iron ore. No, that won't do it all. If you go around smashing up machines, they might explode. Not to mention the humans probably would be none too pleased whenever they come back. I think it would be much better to carefully gather up small bits of iron ore from non-burnable garbage. I have tons of that. Oh, really? But that sounds like so much work. I wonder if someone can help us out. Now that you mention it, I know of a Pokemon called Trubbish who looks just like garbage themselves. I mean, that sounds really terrible, but he's not wrong. If you can find a Trubbish, they might help you. Oh yeah, I know Trubbish. And I definitely remember them living around lots and lots of trash. I guess we should find Trubbish first then. Pardon me. Trash collection sites. We need garbage bags. I have a sign. I don't know if we have the waste bin. We can always see. Okay, and I'm probably going to put Trubbish away from everyone here because they have really nice clean habitats. So, the sign is easy to make. I can do that. Okay, so now we have the recipe for all of them. I just have to figure out how are we going to do this because we need iron ore. How do we do that if we don't have iron ore? I don't understand. I wonder, actually. Let's have a quick run around in and around here and see if maybe we have one hiding out somewhere that I can just yoink. I mean, realistically, it's not like anyone's gonna miss it, so if... Yeah, there's one right here. I can just yoink this one. Thank you! Saves me stressing about how to make one. It's right there. Let's go over the bridge and put Trubish just over here somewhere, I think. All done. Okay, well, I will be with you in a moment. I don't really know where to put... What about if we just put Trubish in and along here? That should be fine. I mean, it's not completely in the way, and it's not too far away either. So we need the sign, then the garbage bags, and then the trash can. Okay, easy done. We need a sign, trash bags, or garbage bags, and a garbage bin. Does that work? Perfect. A place to dump everyone's garbage. You might even spot some trash hunting Pokemon here. Okay, oh. So those were tomatoes anyways. We planted beans and extra tomatoes. That's fine. I don't think there's anything I have to loot around here, is there? Not really. I mean, we can just clean up. I was going to say we can clean up some stuff, but apparently the habitat says otherwise. What have we got now? Is it Trubish? Yeah! Actually, I remember when I was in school and I was playing black and white. I had black and one of my friends had white. And I absolutely fell in love with Trubish, and they're like, Trubish is disgusting. And I'm like, well, you're right. But then at the same time, you're wrong. It's like, because, you know, Trubish would be disgusting because it's a trash bag. But at the same time, I'm like, I just find it really cute. Gotta love Pokemon making Pokemon look cute out of things that are not naturally cute. Its favorite places are unsanitary ones. If you leave trash lying around, you could even find one of these Pokemon living in your room. Yeah, look, I think Trubish is really cute, but there is a part of me that's like, would it stink? Surely it would. Yo, Ditto, did you need me for something? I want some iron ore. At least I'm straightforward. Oh, sorry. Huh? You want to just get the iron ore out of non-burnable garbage? You mean like, that super hard stuff? Yo, I can totally do that. No prob. If you bring me some non-burnable garbage, I can sort out the iron ore for you. Just let me eat the leftover non-burnable garbage in return, and it's a deal. I have refined taste, you know. So I don't just eat that weird iron ore stuff. For now, just bring me one bunch of non-burnable garbage. Yo. Huh? You already have some non-burnable garbage? Yo, could I have one bunch? Sure. I don't know if that voice suits, but I feel like because it's like... I don't know. I really don't know if it suits, but we're gonna go for it. Yo, I guess it's chow time. Nom 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 nom. This is some premium garbage, yo. Just gotta take my time and really savor it. Sorry. Munch munch. Might take a little while. I'll have the iron ore for you soon. Come back and check in on me in a little bit. Okay, sure. As I said earlier in the stream too, the voices could vary quite a bit because I'll be like, oh, I think this is what it sounds like, and then I will forget. Just know I am not a professional... Like, hang on. Let me address this to everyone in chat. I am not a professional voice actor, nor have I ever been. So if my voices sound terrible, I agree with you. It's completely okay. I am aware. I actually grew up wanting to be a voice actor. It was like my biggest thing when I was younger. And then I was like, I just don't think I have like the skill for it. Like, I know that you don't need to have the skills straight up, like you can train your voice for it. I just don't think I could, to be honest. I mean, when I was younger, I had like a really good vocal range for different types of things. I just don't think I'd have the talent now, to be honest. And that's fine. But it's alright, we can just muck around on stream and have some pretty odd voices. Even if some of them sound a bit muddled up or a bit different to other ones. Alright, let's go over and get the brick from Torchic so then we can go and see Meowth for the planter. Excuse me, Torchic, I'm trying to talk to you. Sorry, I made you wait, Ditto, but I finished your bricks. I can make more too whenever you bring me some squishy clay. It'd make me happy to see a bunch of planters all full of flowers too. Yeah, well, can I get some more bricks from you, please? Look at this. Where is my squishy clay? Yeah, I have tons of it. Ooh, that piece of squishy clay looks neat, Tortor. Make me some bricks. How many would I like to hand over? So it does it up in 2s. I feel like 16 should be enough. That should be more than enough, surely. Got it. This will take a little while, so come back later. God, why are you so happy about that? Okay, so let's talk to Meowth. Okay, so no, you don't need anything from me yet. You just need me to make the planter and come back. Alright, well, let's see what we got going for us, hey? Alright, so the planter recipe. So it just requires 1 brick. We have 2. We'll make 2 planters and we'll put them at the front. I don't know if I have any flowers, is the thing. Is the planter ready? Yes, it is. Would you like to talk about it? You made the planter? Woohoo! Thanks a bunch, Ditto. I knew I could count on you. Now you can put that planter near my home and plant some flower seeds in it. This is going to be great. I can't wait to see those flowers bloom. Just as Meowth said, you can plant seeds and planters. Seeds take some time to bloom after you plant them, but if you bring a Pokemon with the grow speciality to the planter, they'll speed up the growing process. Or you could find some flowers that are already growing somewhere and replant them in the planter. But I don't know how to do fancy stuff like that. Okay, so we know how to use Rototiller anyway, so that's fine. I didn't want to press that button. I really need to for next stream, I assure you. Like, it probably won't be like this weekend, but like the next weekend I stream, I'm gonna have a counter for not only getting distracted, and then I'm also gonna have a counter for pressing the wrong buttons, because I think that'd be really hilarious. Alright, so I want to plant 1 here. Well, not plant, place would probably be a better term. So what flowers have we got? We have wildflowers and we have wildflower seeds. But what about... Oh, I don't like the way those look. Can we plant the wildflowers in here is the question? Oh, we can. Okay, that looks nice. I prefer that. Do we have any current Pokemon that have the grow ability is my question. Did I just take it back? Yes, I did. I didn't need that there. It's fine. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the Pokedex. I need filter. Can we do for location? Please. That would be handy. Why did it not? In this area. Oh, okay. That's how we do it. So we have Tangrowth. Tangrowth is appraise. Meowth. Trade. Execute has grow. Okay, so let's go grab execute for us. Hey, you, follow me. Whoa, that frightened me. Thank you for the follow. I need to turn down my alert sounds, I think, because that genuinely frightened me. Good, how are you? Welcome into the chaos. Yes, take care of this for me, please. Oh, you're good as well. That's good. Also a big fan. Oh, I'm very much enjoying this. I do have like a separate playthrough on my personal account. I haven't made it as far as this one though, but I'm liking it enough that I'm like, I'm going to do it twice over. Have you had time to play it yourself? Okay, so you've grown that. So Meowth, you're happy with that. Are you happy now? My little shack looks so fancy thanks to these pretty flowers you planted, Ditto. Thanks again for helping me out with everything. You're welcome. I was going to say I had fun, but I didn't. I don't know if I had fun. I think it was just more like I had to do this. I gotta say, Ditto, you're seriously the awesomest. Did it say awesomest or meowsmist? Yes, I am a big fan of Pokemon. I have been for... Oh god, I don't even remember how old... No, I would have been about 5 when I played my first Pokemon game, and it was only because my brother had a Game Boy Color. And I think my brother owned... It was Pokemon Blue, I think. And so that was the first one I ever played. What's my favorite Pokemon? Okay, well this is the funny thing. Do you want the legendary or do you want just like standard favorite? Because I am like very particular. I will let you know if I ever need your help, Meowth. That's fine. Standard. Okay, so... Ooh, I have like... That turns really hard because I have a lot of favorites. My current favorite right now would have to be... probably Bennett. Bennett has been like one of the ones I've been a fan of since I was very young. Yeah, I'd say Bennett is probably like my top favorite right now. I have way too many. If you had said legendaries, I could have given you like an immediate straight answer because there is only one legendary that is my favorite. Your favorite is Charizard? Yeah, I understand that. There's a lot of people that have Charizard as their favorite. I mean, if we're going to go starters, my favorite one is Cyndaquil. The whole Cyndaquil line is my favorite. It always has been, and I don't think it's ever changed, really. But I do like a lot of the starters regardless. Oh, I mean, oh god. That's going back a while. I haven't watched it in... Oh god. I haven't watched it since I was in primary school. I mean, look, any scene where Ash has, like, tells Charizard to do anything and Charizard's just like, no. I just love that because Charizard's like, you might be my trainer, but I'm doing my thing and you just deal with it. And because I feel like in a lot of shows where there's like creature catching type dynamics, they always do as their like captors sorry, tell them to do. But then like, yeah, when it comes to Pokemon, Charizard's just like, no, I do me. What about you? What's your favorite? We'll grab the first aid kit. Ooh, I was going to say as well, and then I got out of it. Actually, we won't do that. We have a PP up. Let's grab that. Actually, the funny thing is I haven't watched a lot of the movies. Growing up, we didn't have, like, access to the movies very well, so I think the only movie I ever got, and this is, like, going back a while, and it was on VHS, would have been Pokemon Forever, I think it was called. It had Celebi in it. And my all-time favorite legendary Suicune. But yeah, I haven't actually gone and watched a lot of the movies. I do want to at some point go back and watch them because I feel like that's a part of the Pokemon stuff I've missed out on. Because we didn't have the ability to watch them. I mean, my family didn't get a DVD player until much, sorry, later. Sorry for the wait, yo. I've got that iron all ready for you. Phew, that was some awesome garbage, though. Glad you liked it. I still have Execute following me. But, what are you looking to do with that iron ore anyway? It's not very tasty, yo. I don't know, you tell me. You came up with a recipe for a shower? Oh, that's right, that's what we were going to do. I feel like so far in this stream, I've been distracted at least 7 times. Actually, we're probably undermining it. It's probably been like a 12 or 13. Yo, if you ever feel like you need more iron ore, just let me know. I can always sort out a little more for you if you bring me some non-burnable garbage. No problem. Just remember that it'll take a minute while I savor the flavor. Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, Execute, you can go. I kind of dragged you along when you didn't need to. If my coughing starts ramping up again, I probably will just mute the mic. Because I did have this problem the like the last stream I did. My cough was just being very persistent. Speaking of. Oh, you got some iron ore, Ditto? Do you think we could make a shower now? Bet we can. My voice is like, I'm not doing this today. Yay, I knew I could count on you. Once you've made the shower, maybe try setting it up somewhere nice. On the sand. Oh, we have a ripple. Hang on, I need to grab the sparklies. Sparklies, please. Meowth is sort of having a bit of a moment. I got 5 bunches of non-burnable garbage. Cool. What's up, Piplup? I found something cool. Here, Ditto, you can have it. Thank you. Much appreciated. I got 1 sturdy stick. We have another habitat hint over there. I'll grab that in a second. Let's make the shower first. Yes, please. And we can go place that down on the beach. I feel like that'd be the best place to place it. You found a trace of a Pokemon. Which Pokemon is that now? Hariyama, I think it's called. Tree shaded yellow tall grass. Okay, so it'd be no different than making the same one for Makihita. That's fine. Oh my god, these aren't bathrooms. These are shower blocks. It all makes sense. I am so sorry. I was hoping this cough would like leave before streaming, but it's hitting me something fierce. Okay, we should be good now. I am so sorry. Alright, let's go and see if Piplop's happy. I'm just going to really pop in and see what's up with Meowth. Serious, adamant, calm, relaxed. Why is everyone so different? I don't know, but it's all thanks to you that I got to meet so many kinds of folks, Ditto. Glad you're happy. Where is Piplop gone? Oh, you're up there. I really do need to replace the brick facade that has the dirt in it. Oh wow, you made the shower. Once again, I apologize. I was really hoping that this cough was going to be gone, but I think it's just gonna play the Sorry, I think it's just going to play the long game today. And now I can splash around in water whenever I want. Thank you so much, Ditto. No problem. Okay, so... Oh, that's poor me. I was thinking, what is on the... Like, what is there near Murray? But it's alright. I know you were talking about houses. No, I haven't. Okay, I can get there in a minute. Man, Tangrowth's like, you need to do this stuff now, and I'm like, hey, I'm just enjoying myself, okay? All right, so what do we have for blocks anyway? I mean, most of the outside was made with bricks, wasn't it? For a lot of these ones here. What else have we got? So that one was all log. Let's, while we're having a think, because I really need to have a think about how I'm going to do this. Let's go and grab some stuff and clear out some things. And that should... Ooh, I nearly fell in the water. That should give me an idea of how I want to go about this, because I genuinely have no idea what type of houses I want to build. Because, like, it's got to have a certain look, because it's like a seaside town, right? But I just don't know what that's going to be, is the question. There's, like, lots of sand and clay and everything everywhere, too, which makes it a bit difficult to figure out what we're going to do. I don't know, I suppose we could just go for, like, some, like, two-tone wooden houses for the time being. I feel like that probably is the best way to go about it for now. We have another habitat hint over there, too, so we can always... build up some of the tiling or the bricks and go over and grab that as well. Here we go. I don't think there's anything else happening at the minute that we need to be too focused on, which is fine. But yeah, I'm probably going to apologize to the point that it's going to annoy people, but I do feel really bad because it's like I've recently gotten back into streaming after not streaming for a while. And I happened to do it when I was getting over a cold. Best time to do it. But that being said, like, this cold has just not gone away. It is persistent. I don't think it helps that, like, we're getting into winter, and so things are getting quite cold. And then, like, as I've said in a previous stream, the room that I stream in, it doesn't have very good insulation. So it gets cold in here very quickly. And it doesn't matter how much I rug up, I just seem to get really cold. I'm still having trouble with this. I feel like I understand why people like playing this on the actual Switch can get a bit tedious. Except for if you have like the mouse controls. Because it does, it feels a bit flimsy. But then it could just be me being me and having trouble with these things. Pour me out the way, you're going to get... There we go. I didn't want to say what was going to happen to Pour Me. Pour Me was just going to have a moment. Pour Me was going to need help. Alright. So, I don't know how far we need to break this cliff back to. But I feel like clearing this up, I've got some foundations to see where maybe we need to build things. I mean, so we have stuff for the normal tiles, which is fine. So that makes things a bit easier. Ooh, I'm hungry. Oops. I didn't mean to get hungry. Do we have any more leper berries, or is that it? Okay, so we'll use the carrot for the minute and see if I can get myself some more leper berries to help me out while I'm clearing stuff out. That's something I have not done since I've gotten my Switch 2, is I have not actually tried the mouse controls yet. And I mean, like, I really should, because that's like a really cool feature. I just haven't bothered with it. I've been too busy just playing around and just seeing how I feel with the games, or I don't know, been playing a lot of Animal Crossing again lately. I have restarted Animal Crossing at least 5 times at this point, and there was only one island where I had nearly everything, and then I decided that I'm going to just get rid of my Switch. And then I had to start over again and again and again, and it just rinsed and repeated. And this time, I'm not planning on getting rid of it, so fingers crossed I don't actually chuck it. Alright. So, what have we got that we can build with? We've got the wooden walls, wooden flooring. We've got hardwood flooring too. I feel like hardwood flooring would probably be the better option. Let's do 30. I don't feel like we're going to need more than 30. Surely not. We could do like a 2-tone thing. So let's do that. What type of door do we want to do? I think we've only got the one type of door, don't we? A rustic door. That's fine. Do I have a rustic door on me? I don't just have one, I have 4. Okay, so what else can we use? Simple square tiling, arch tiling, stone tiling. I don't really like the idea of any of these for like a 2-tone. And that's flooring. Okay. I might just go with... Can we use stone tiling for... Let's fiddle around with something and see if we can use stone tiling. Actually, I should probably make some, shouldn't I? Before running off and jumping ahead of things. So let's make ourselves some stone tiling. Oh, we don't need 490. No way do we need 490. That'd be like overkill. let me... We can probably make some glossy awnings too. We probably didn't need that much, but hey, we're going to have extras, so that's fine. What else? I don't really know what else we should put in there. We should put a bed in there. That's self-explanatory. But I don't know what else. I mean, we could do a plain table and put some plates in there. We have a spare plate. Alright, let's try and have a go at building. I have no idea how this is going to go, and I am absolutely nervous. So we have this little plot here, and it's got the mirror in there. Let us, for one, grab some wooden wall pillars and place them down. I want these in the corners. And we want to place these ones in where the door's going to go. I don't think we're going to need any along the middle. We could do that actually if we wanted. But I don't think we're going to need to. I will have to pick up that mirror too because I have to break out the floor a bit. I don't think it's the right size to do it so that it could... Okay, we can put stone tiling down, that's fine. We don't have any windows is the thing either. I don't think we can make windows, can we? Knowing that we can use the stone tiling though, that makes things really, really good. We've got frames, but that's not what I need. Okay. I suppose for now we can just make open holes. Because I don't think we can grab the... Oh no, we can. Okay. Maybe we can just yoink windows from somewhere. Alright, let's go on a little adventure somewhere to see if we can yoink some windows. Oh, we need to make some normal paths too so that I can just repair the bridges. What do we need for those? Stone. We don't need 460. If we do, then my lord, I must be doing a mega project, and I can guarantee you I am not doing a mega project. Alright, so let's grab these and get ourselves sorted. He's dropped his stick again. What is he ever going to do? I sometimes find trying to get the placement on the right level is a bit difficult. I don't know if anyone else has the same problem or if that's just a me problem. It could just be a me problem. We won't be able to fix them all up, but as long as they're somewhat fixed. Okay, we could probably eventually do this one actually. Let's clear all this stuff up. And then I'll have to somehow try and make a mental note of what we need. And then we can come back and build this. We also have some journals and stuff that we can get at, which is good. Okay, so what was it we needed exactly? It's a Pikachu fountain. Okay, so it's not a building. That's fine. Okay, that can wait there for a minute. We need to worry more about buildings as far as I'm concerned. A Pokemon. A trace of Pokemon. Which one is that? Sunny Day Site. Cacnea? Okay, fair enough. What's this one got on here? How to open a shop has been added to your human records. Place a register where you wish to do business and power it with electricity. Prepare a table to place your wares on and recruit staff for the store. Seems pretty easy. I have not found any windows yet. I have a feeling I'm going to be running around looking for windows and I'm not going to find them. What's this one got? Team R Grunts Journal 3 has been added to your human records. One good thing and one bad thing happened to me today. The good thing was that I got assigned to a special mission by the boss. Our boss really knows how to pick people for special missions. If I can do well on this, I'll climb the ranks to exec in no time. Maybe. The bad thing is that the mission itself seems really hard and kind of annoying. He wants me to gather all kinds of things in a time like this. Food, furniture, what else? Anyway, just lots of stuff. I'm just a little grunt and don't have any underlings of my own, so it's a big ask. I'm just trying to figure out the absolute easiest low energy way to complete this mission. I hate to tell you, I don't know how well you're going to complete a mission with like the lowest of energy. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I don't know how well you're going to do it is the thing. Is there any houses over here? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm not going to go too crazy in over here. I just wanted to see if I could get some windows. But it doesn't look like it. We could always just leave little holes out and about. And then just go from there. I don't feel like we really need to fill them in. Just as long as it lets some light in. That's the whole premise, right? Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing again. I'm gonna have to start like setting penalties for the amount of silly things I do and the amount of times I do things wrong. Because I feel like if I just keep making mistakes with the buttons, I'm not going to learn if there's no penalties. We'll also at some point in this stream take some of the beans and the tomatoes back to the Team Rocket thing. And then we've got one more vegetable after that we need to do. So for the minute, because we don't have windows, and I don't want to take them off of Meowth's place, let's just sort of leave like little openings. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. It might not be, but I feel like that's what's going to work. I will have to do I will have to eventually take the brick out of here because I want to place wood flooring in there instead rather than the brick flooring that they have. I did this wrong. Oh, sometimes I do really well with it and sometimes I struggle. I wish I wasn't struggling with it, but hey, can't be perfect at everything. She says as she then proceeds to punch said imaginary block. Good job. I should give myself a pat on the back. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I did try doing that earlier today because I had some funny haha moments with my mum. And I actually got like a severe cramp in my back. So that was pretty funny. Maybe not for me, but it was definitely funny for my mum. She had a good laugh. I also got a cramp in my thumb too today. That was very fun. Wouldn't recommend it. Not that I think anybody would recommend cramps to somebody, but I'm just saying. Why am I punching everything? Like, come on. We don't need to be punching everything at this point. We just need to be enjoying everything. Sorry, I keep checking to wait to see when Twitch is going to be like, hey, here's another ad break. Because I'm very certain it's going to happen sooner rather than later. So we want to put a rustic door on here. Actually, we're probably better off changing the floor first, aren't we? Because I feel like if we don't, it's going to be quite easy to see it all. I wonder if there's a particular way to have it so that you can automatically have it go to 2 or 1 block wide, because I feel like there isn't. I feel like it's just sort of where you stand, maybe? I could be very wrong, because it's like sometimes where I'm like, I'm standing right in the middle and it's like, no, we're not doing this today. Actually, that's something I'm really curious about, is that anyone who is watching, what is something you're enjoying playing at the moment? Actually, the one game I really want to play, and I just cannot afford it right now, and because I'm tied up with so many other games, is that I want to get the early access for Subnautica 2. I think that'd be interesting. Also because I have, I don't even remember what the term's called. thalassophobia, thalassophobia or something. For like, it's like this fear of like oceans. That'd be really funny to watch me play it. I'd be screaming. Actually, I don't think I'd scream, but it would definitely spook me quite a bit, and I think that'd be hilarious. But I did play the first Subnautica for a while in my own time. I didn't stream it or anything, but I really, really enjoyed it, and I really, really liked to play Subnautica 2. I did play Below Zero. I didn't enjoy it. I just didn't. I played at least the first hour, and then I kept trying to convince myself to pick it back up and keep playing it, and I really couldn't. And I was like, I'm not going to force myself to play a game that I just can't force myself to play. Which is a shame. I was really, really excited for it. I mean, I think that's the other thing that's kind of holding me back a bit about Subnautica 2 is I'm like, I really, really want to play it, and I'm really excited for it, but I'm worried that I'm going to spend money on it and then I'm not going to like it. I think that's where I get a bit worried. Whereas like things like Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, and like Pokopia, for instance, I had a feeling I was going to like Pokopia, especially because a lot of the people that I was just hearing do reviews on it were like, hey, it reminds me a lot of like Dragon Quest Builders, and I was like, oh, I love Dragon Quest Builders, so I wasn't too worried there. I felt like that was going to work just fine. And I absolutely played the living hell out of Tomodachi Life when it was on DS. So I had to get Living the Dream. There was no question about that one. And then Animal Crossing, I played Animal Crossing Wild World. That was my first one. And I've liked it ever since. So that was like a no-brainer. I was going to get that again. But I am just a bit worried, like when it comes to things like Subnautica. So I'm like, like the first one I'd go and buy a million times over. That's not a problem. And like, I have no problem buying games in early access. I mean, I have games that are early access games and I love them to bits. I'm just really worried because, yeah, Below Zero was... I don't want to say, like, my opinion matters because it, like, in a way it does, but then I don't want people to feel like I'm being egotistical here. But I feel like my expectations for Below Zero were significantly higher than what was actually done. And that's the sad bit, was because I was like, I'm really, really excited for this. And then it just, yeah, it fizzled out really quickly for me. But who knows? I don't know, if I bite the bullet, we may end up having a couple of Subnautica streams where I'm freaking out over everything. Why do I keep just instinctively pressing the like, to press down so it just gives me the biggest amount? Because I really don't need to be doing that. Oh man. We also need to grab some more of our challenges, because we did complete some. I probably didn't need to go make 20 more, but at least I know that I'm definitely going to have the floor complete, because if 20 does not fill this little hole, I'm going to be concerned. We'll fill up the walls. Does it need to have a roof? Or does it just need to have the walls? Because I don't actually know. I've never built a house in Pokopia, so I don't know. And then... Did we make a table? We did. We made a table. I don't know if I have chairs is the thing. I know I have a plate. I don't think a plate's what we're gonna need though. By the looks of it, no. So we'll have to go make some chairs. Let's go do that. Let's make chairs. I love how I was like, I'm going to progress so much in the story today, and then Tangrowth was like, no, you're going to build things. And I was like, cool. Just completely derail my plans. It's fine. I had plans to get stuff done today, instead of being distracted and being like, oh, let's build things and let's do all this other stuff. Oh well. I suppose the game has to get you to do these things so you can understand how mechanics work a bit better, I suppose. Because knowing how most people are, they kind of just probably speed through it. I want these like on opposite ends. Plate, please. What else can we put down? We could put down a fan. I don't think we really need to put down a fan though. Oh, we could put up a poster somewhere. Okay. Before I get distracted any further, let's put this door down because we're definitely going to need to put the door down before I forget. Yeah! You can create a blockhouse by enclosing a space within 4 walls and a door. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm still going to fix her up a bit because I kind of want it to look nice. I'm going to need to make more of these stone things. Oh, we can fit up to 4 occupants in that house. Okay, I don't feel like it's big enough for 4 Pokemon, but if the game says it is, it must be. I need more of the stone tiling, please. Hey, I did it the right way this time. Oh, I should give myself a medal. I'm joking. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. I promise I wouldn't do that. I was just about to craft more. We don't need to craft more. I have no idea how I'd go with doing a roof, so that would be a funny thing. And then I'll have to eventually build up and then have it so that the wooden planks go across the top. How many wooden planks have I got, though, is the thing. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And can we... Perfect. I probably didn't need to make it this high, but I'm going to. I want to make it look a particular way. Watch me fall off midway through doing this. Or I won't realize I'm out of blocks and fall off. Alright. Okay, I'm going to put... How does that look? Oh, actually, that looks better than I thought. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's looking really nice. And then we need to place this one up here. Do I want to make like a little... Make like a little window bit in between. And then have that go across. I'm going to need to go make some more wooden pillars first. And then after we have it like just... I'm not going to bother with the roof. I just want to put the awnings and stuff on too. After that, we're more than happy to go and see Tangrowth and get the rest of the stuff done. So, what did I say I needed? I needed these, didn't I? Not 160. I did so well, like not even 5 minutes ago. I made sure I did the mouse, not mouse, the thumbstick control the right way. And then this time I was like, nah. It was a fluke. It didn't matter. I was just playing. All right. I'm definitely going to leave these open, though, until we can get ourselves some sort of... I'm sorry, the way Spinner Egg runs just kind of weirds me out a little. I want to leave the window bits open until we can actually get windows. I feel like that would be the best port of call. And I need to jump up here so that I can actually finish this thing. If these... I have a feeling... I could be very wrong here, but I have a feeling that this 30 set of blocks is not going to be enough. Just a feeling. If it isn't, I'm going to be really annoyed because then I have to build up a particular way again. Oh, that's what I get for not being overly zealous and trying to make sure I have everything I need. I mean, I can always just build on the inner half and then fix it up that way. Oh, we had enough anyway. It's fine. Okay. I don't know if I want to have double windows. I feel like this back bit probably should all be filled in though. I don't know. I don't really build things very well. I normally have people tell me what to do and then I'm like, oh, this makes sense. So now that I'm building a house for myself, I'm like, does it look nice? Does it look out of place? It probably does. Let's be realistic. It probably looks severely out of place. And the fact that it's got like a gaping hole in the roof, yeah, that's probably not going to help. Okay. So we could probably do the same thing on this side too. Would work if we have the bit filled in that needs to be filled in. Yeah, I think we'll do like the little window bits here too. I feel like it just would look better. And then, because we have this extra space here, I have a poster somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. That looks lovely. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's not the best looking house, but it's a house and I'm happy with it. And the fact that I was asked to build a house and I think I did okay, I'm happy with that as well. Oh, you've built a mighty fine house. I'm sure any Pokemon who gets the chance to live here will be thrilled. It would warm this old heart if you could carry on making more houses for Pokemon to live in. I'll do my best. Right, that's the helpful dawn, I know. I believe Pokemon's comfort levels will improve greatly if they're living in houses. I look forward to seeing what you make next. Okay, well that being said, who do we want to move in there? We could probably do Poor Me and stuff. Time seems to fly when I'm hanging out with Piplup. Why is it that time has to go faster when I'm having fun? Oh, I don't know, because that's how things work, I suppose. Right, so to determine who we need to put into a house first, let's have a look and see which habitats have extra inhabitants that can go in there. Those are both dehydrated. I have one breezy flower habitat. Let's have a look. Okay. I don't know if Piplup and Azurill are going to like that sort of habitat. What does it tell me? Humid. Lots of water, ocean vibes, nice breeze, cleanliness, containers, sweet flavors. I suppose it wouldn't matter. We could always just try them in there, and if they don't like it, I can eventually make more. Okay. Let us... Where are they? You come with me. Piplup, you come with me too. I'm going to get you guys to go and move in to this house. Yo, that's weird. Okay, what's Trubish up to? We'll see what Trubish is up to in a minute. Let's invite these guys in here and see if they want to live here. Are they stuck somewhere, or am I just... Is it because I was running off? No, oh, it's because I was running off. Whoops. They haven't got the biggest of legs. Okay, I need to talk to you first. I've got so much energy, I can follow you wherever. Want to move in here? Wait, really? Can I really live in this house? Yeah, you can. Thank you. I'm so happy. Okay, that's one of you done. It's so much fun exploring with a friend. Everything feels so much more fascinating when I'm by myself than when I'm by myself. Want to move in here? Wait, are you sure? You better not be joking, because I will move in, you know. Yes, go ahead. Go move in. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so we have those two in here. All right, let's see what we need to do now for the story. What's up? Oh, Dawn, there's something I've been meaning to say. Let me hear it. Well, the Pokemon population has boomed in this town too. You know that's thanks to you, right? It's because I'm the almighty amazing Ditto. Anyway. Different Pokemon have different likes and dislikes and even prefer a variety of different environments. But everyone seems reasonably content here nonetheless. You must really be working hard to make that happen, so I just wanted to take a moment to thank you once again. I hope you'll continue making this an even more pleasant place for Pokemon to live. The environment level is increasing nicely. The environment level increases as more Pokemon arrive and as their individual comfort levels increase. If the environment level hasn't increased in a while, then there may be some Pokemon who are dissatisfied with their comfort levels. At times like that, talk to various Pokemon and try to improve their comfort levels. You can check the environment level at any time from the PC at the Pokemon Center. Okay, so you're done with that. What's up, Trubish? Ditto, yo, Ditto. Hey, do you have a minute? I just remembered something I want to ask you about. Okay. So, you see this tall, thin thing here? I seem to remember the tip of it always being lit up real pretty, yo. I always really liked that, you know? So I've been waiting for it to light up. But it's just staying dark. Do you think it might be broken? Probably. Yes. This is something that the humans made to illuminate the town. It's called a street light. And just as you say, Trubish, these contraptions were meant to shine with a beautiful light. But for that, I believe we need electricity. Yo, electricity, huh? That makes sense. If we had a Pokemon with us who could generate electricity, they might be able to light up this street light. Just like the old days. A Pokemon who can generate electricity... Oh, hang on. Sorry, I jumped the gun there. A Pokemon who can generate electricity? Oh, yo, I think I might know one. Who? Tell us. I bet Pawmi could generate some electricity for us. And I seem to remember them living in a place like this, yo. I already did it, but cool, it's okay. It doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so let's go find Pawmi then. Hey, you, assistance, please. Here we go. Oh, you're just so cute. I want them all to be my friends. I mean, technically, because it's a Pokemon game, they are all our friends, but that's not what I mean. Leave it to me. Yo, it lit up. It's so pretty. I don't know why, but gazing at that light sure does make me feel relaxed. Indeed, this ought to brighten up the town a bit. Being able to generate electricity is pretty dang awesome. Respect, yo. Seriously. You're pretty awesome too, Ditto. Thanks to you two, I can finally have this beautiful light in my life again. Dawn, why don't you try lighting up other streetlights too? That should brighten up the town even more. Do we have more? Is this one of them? What's this? Is that just a pylon? It's gone. What's it's gone? Nope, I don't see it anywhere. Oh, hey, Ditto. One of my favorite things just up and disappeared on me. Your what went where? It was like this, like cute little fluffy, puffy fluff thing. Gosh, I just can't sleep without it. Maybe a fluffy, puffy Pokemon would know what to do, but where can I find someone like that? Marie? Is it gonna tell me? Yeah, I've already found it. I have a habit of just jumping the gun and just building a whole bunch of habitats, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we need this particular Pokemon, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Hey Piplup, what's up? Oh Ditto, the ocean looks really nice around here, don't you think? Come on, let's go swimming. Let's see how far we can go. I can't swim. Wait, really? Wow, that's surprising. I thought you could do, like, all the things. Hold on, though. You're really good at transforming, aren't you? Just transform into me and we can go swimming together. Well... Wait, really? You can't just transform into whoever you want? But you're a Ditto. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a weird thing for me to say. But still, there's got to be a Pokemon out there that you can transform into and go swimming. I bet Professor Tangrowth could help us out. Come on, let's go ask Professor Tangrowth. Follow me. We've got everyone following us now. Oh, not everyone. We can pretend it was everyone. What's up? I think I've gotten a knot in my vine somewhere. I want to talk about Pokemon. I need to find a friend. Oh, hang on. That's not what you need. Then how do we ask for it then? Okay, but... I don't... Oh, Piplup was going to start the conversation. Oh, Piplup and Dawn, what are the two of you up to? Hey, Professor, we're looking for a Pokemon who's good at swimming for Ditto to transform into. Which Pokemon do you think would be best? That's a tricky question. When I think of Pokemon who are good at swimming, I'd say Lapras springs to mind first. I used to see them gliding across the sea, carrying humans on their backs. They always looked so elegant. That's a great idea. Come on, Ditto, let's go find a Lapras so you can transform into one. Oh, Professor, where can we find Lapras? No idea. Well, let's see. If memory serves, Lapras used to live in a place like this. Is it going to be a habitat I can't do right now? Oh no, tropical seaside. Okay, we can most definitely try it. Okay, come on, we gotta go find a Lapras. Okay. Everyone's like, let's go do all these things. Is there any more street lights that I can get Palmy to do? Bring Palmy over here. And then I probably don't need you to do too many more. Oh, we'll go do the one up the top here as well. What's Makuhita want? Ditto, I've got something I really want to talk about with you, yo. Sup, yo? I've got this really weird building kit, right? And I've got the feeling that it'll make a really weird house, you know? Doesn't that, like, really make you want to build it, yo? Sure, sounds like fun. Probably not the voice we should use for Makuhita, to be honest. Because it's too similar to Trubbish. Yo, I knew you'd pick up what I'm putting down, Ditto. Okay, cool. I'll let you have this building kit, so go find a spot and set it down, please. You're probably going to need a big space, like a plot where a human house used to be. Okay, cool. Thanks. Our orange heart kit. I could most definitely do that, and guess what? I could probably chuck it right here. Bam. Okay. Let's get Palmy to do this one. I don't think there's one at the top of the cliff, is there? I just heard some really weird noise. I don't know what it was. Okay. Thanks, Palmy. I'm happy with that. You did 3 lights, and that is more than enough. Oh wait, is Trubbish talking about those noises too? Okay, let's go see what Trubbish has got to say before we do a Lapras. Before we try and get a Lapras, sorry. Hey Ditto, yo, you got a second? So, I literally just noticed this, but I'm hearing some really weird noises from over that way. Coming from over that way. What do you think's making them, yo? I'm really interested in weird noises, you know? But, it's always more fun to do things with friends, so why don't you come check out where those noises are coming from with me, Ditto? Sure. I could be cruel and be like, you scared, yo, but no, I'm not that cruel. Thanks, yo. It'll totally be reassuring to have you around, Ditto. Not that I was too scared to go alone or anything. I'll be following right behind you. Lead us over to where the noises are coming from. Okay, sure. I had other stuff to do, but yeah, okay. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's all good. We'll just go on an adventure. So it said it was over this way, but whereabouts over this way? Kind of have to wait for him to just, like, come along. Hang on. How am I going to do that in a weird... Just... I don't know. The noises are getting louder, yo. We must be close. Jeez, they are quite loud, aren't they? There's some pretty loud snoring. Those noises are really loud now. We must be super close. Was this like some whistling, like when you snore? Oh, is this the Mosslax that everyone's been talking about? I had no idea where in the game it was. Hello? A moss-covered Snorlax is sleeping peacefully. Yo, so those weird sounds were the snores of this sleeping Snorlax? Not scared anymore, huh? I told you I wasn't scared, yo, but yeah, still totally, thanks to you. But yo, this Snorlax is totally covered in moss. More like Mosslax, am I right? Do you think they've been sleeping here so long that all this moss had time to just naturally grow on them? Either way, this loud snoring is pretty disruptive. I think we better wake him up, but that might not be easy. Oh, I know. We can ask Professor Tangrowth. I bet they'll know how to wake a sleeping Snorlax. Let's go ask together, yo. Sure, we can most definitely ask. I'm gonna pick up all the stones, though. Because I need them. I probably don't really need them to the extent that I say that I need them, but I need them. There's like rubbish and everything everywhere. Man, I'm gonna have to get Piplup to come help me get rid of some of this, like, mud and stuff. Because it's crazy. What could those noises be? I don't know, we just discovered it was a moss-covered Snorlax, so... Could that be what what the answer to your question is? We've got so many requests. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... I should be able to complete them in this stream. I was going to be like, I don't think we can, but we should be able to. I can't see why we can't. Oh, Dawn and Trubish, I've been hearing the oddest noises for a while now. I don't suppose you two know something about that. That's Mosslax's snoring, yo. There's a Snorlax who's been sleeping so long they're all covered in moss. Ditto and I found him. What? So what? A mossy Snorlax. You've certainly caught my attention. And I was totally the first one to notice those sounds, yo. Can you wake them up? I can't draw any conclusions until I've seen this Snorlax for myself. I hate to put you out of your way, but please take me to that Snorlax. Sure, it's not like I was just there. Hey, I'm bored. Mind if I tag along? Let's go. It's always more fun to go places with friends, yo. That's quite true. Let's all go together, shall we? Thanks a bunch. Alright, let's hit the trail. Okay, let's go, people. It's not like I had other things I wanted to do today, but that's okay. I'll also have to pop in and talk to Mareep, actually, so I can get the bit that I need for me done. Hey, Ditto, how's it going? You're so fluffy. You think I'm super fluffy? Gosh, you're gonna make me blush. If you want some of my super fluffy wool, I'm happy to give you some. It'll grow back soon enough, so no worries at all. You got fluff from Mareep. And, I sometimes end up dropping fluff around my home. Feel free to take some if you ever see it. Cool. Pokemon with a little speciality will drop more useful items near their homes. That's fine. Jeez, it sounds so, like, nerve-wrackingly loud. If somebody snored that loud in real life, I think I'd panic. I don't even think I'd be able to sleep, to be honest. Hello, everybody. He's here. Oh, God. The way Meowth climbed up them was very cute. Where are the other two? Oh, there they are. They're coming. He's just chilling. Oh-ho! Come on, screen. Catch up with everything, please. Oh-ho, that's one mossy Snorlax, alright. Sorry. And some awfully impressive snoring. I love my naps as much as the next mon, but this is some next level napping. Yes, it's well known that once a Snorlax falls asleep, they don't wake up easily. But I've never heard of one sleeping so long that they got completely covered in moss. I have to imagine their body would grow weak after going all this time without eating. How do you think we can wake them up, yo? Don't most folks naturally wake up when the sun comes out? I mean, nighttime is playtime for me, but... Oh, that's it, Meowth. Huh? What did I say? I believe the reason Snorlax won't wake up is because this town is simply too dark. So dark, in fact, they can't even tell night from day. And that's why they're still sleeping. Probably. Yeah, that makes sense. You have the most professory ideas, yo. And I give the best hints. Which leads us to Dawn. Okay. What does the almighty Ditto need to do now? If at all possible, I'd like you to brighten up this town. If we can wake a Pokemon who's been sleeping for such an incredibly long time, maybe we can hear more about when humans were still around. I'll give it a go. As for Meowth and Trubish, could you two please do what you can to assist Dawn? If you all work together, I'm sure you can succeed. I kinda like it dark, but how could I not return the favor after Ditto helped me out so much? I'll totally help out too, if it stops this snoring. Important request underway. Brighten things up. Meowth's face is just like, whoa, hello. I've got it. Hey, Ditto, guess what? I just came up with a way to brighten up the town. What you got? Remember when Trubish asked you to light up a street light earlier? Maybe we could find more street lights and light them up. Wait, they're already lit up. Dang, Ditto, you already thought of that. I should have guessed you'd be way ahead of me. This should be bright enough to wake up Snorlax, right? I'm gonna go check up on him again. Come on, Ditto, let's go. I mean, we can check on it. I don't think he's gonna be awake enough. I mean, he's making some sort of rumble. Is that moving? Oh, the bud on their head has opened up. Does that mean... No, they don't seem too likely to wake up after all. So much for that idea. Let's see. I do feel like we were on the right track just now. I'm very curious about their flower bed head, though. Wait, could it be? Why, yes, I believe that's it. Now listen here, Dawn. Look closely at Snorlax's flower bed head. I guarantee you that is going to trip me up I don't know how many times. It's not fully blossoming, see? Blooming, sorry. My gut is telling me if we can get a whole flower garden blooming on their head, then Snorlax will wake up. I presume. I want to see that. Let's see. I'm quite sure the flower bud on Snorlax's head reacted to brightness, which means if we can get this town much, much brighter, we'll see a fully bloomed field of flowers. But we don't currently have enough light for that. Try setting up lots of bright electricity-powered machines, like streetlights. I think that ought to help. Here, let's assume that a field of flowers in full bloom is worth 100 bloom points. In that case, I'd give Snorlax flower bed head 24 bloom points. I'm sure it'll be quite the challenge, but I hope you'll all work together and strive for 100 bloom points. And of course, you can always come ask me if there's something you don't understand. Okay, that's fine. So, we've got to grab a couple of stuff for other people's requests. We can always go here and see what Torchic needs while we're at it. Just chuck more requests on. It's not like it doesn't matter anyway. Hey, Ditto, I heard you're trying to make the town brighter, right? Well, guess what? I know a way to make things brighter without using electricity. What is it? Use fire instead, like this. And what is it you're going to tell me to do? Resort meal prep. Okay, so we have 2 commons and 1 rare. Okay, so we've got some couple more of habitats. I'm sure a place like this would be bright even at night, and might even get Pokemon who like fire to show up. If you ever decide to make a place like that, please take me with you. I can help. Take Torchic with you? Not at the moment. No. It'd be interesting to do. It's the metal debris. Is there a move that could break it? I don't. Oh. Hello, hello. What's up? That's sweet. It took a little while, but ta-da, your bricks. I forgot I even asked Torchic to do bricks, to be honest. You got 16 bricks. Thanks. I genuinely forgot that I asked for help with that. I'm going to have to see if I can get some more food. I feel like all of the trees here don't have any more berries, so what we might do is I'll grab the vegetables from the garden and we'll go head back to Withered Wastes and just put some of the vegetables into Team Rocket's thing. Or, sorry, not Team Rocket, Team R. Into Team R's base. Can we do some of this stuff now, actually? We're missing 1 twine. I'm sure I can go grab that anyway. What is that? What is happening? Hello? There's something odd about this square tiling. Ouch. Oh! Hello. God, busted. Zorora. You really startled me. How'd you spot me anyway? I thought I camouflaged myself perfectly. Except for the fact that you were a particular type of pathway on bricks that are completely different colors. What you doing? I'm practicing my camouflage. I thought I was doing pretty good too, but I guess not. Cool. I'm happy we have another Pokemon here. Zorora is a timid Pokemon. This disposition seems to be what led them to the development of Zorora's ability to take on forms of other creatures. Breezy flower bed. Then how did you spawn here when there was no extra flower bed? You did pretty good though, spotting me like that. So I bet you'd be good at this. Could you help me practice camouflaging myself, please? I want to get way better at it. Sounds fun. Yay, thank you. Okay, so let's start right away. I want to try camouflaging myself for something more complex. Just nothing super big. I can't do that. What would be perfect is maybe something small, like a toy that you can change into different shapes. Got anything like that, Ditto? I mean, we have the toy blocks. I have the toy block recipe already, but... Oh, toy blocks. That's a great idea. I want to try camouflaging myself as those. Please show me some toy blocks, Ditto. I want to get a good look at them. If you can get some toy blocks, could you please come show me? Okay, well, I suppose we're going to do that now first. It's not what I intended. But we'll do it and then we can get it done and then just go back to the withered wastes for the moment. We don't have to do much there, so it's fine. We'll come back to Bleak Beach straight after. The sky's darker than usual today. I guess it's nice to have some days like this sometimes. Got you something. God, it's so happy. Oh, you brought me some toy blocks? Thanks, Ditto. Okay, time to try out my new camouflage. Ta-da! And next, boom. Last one, how's this? Phew. So what you think? Pretty perfect, huh? Wowie. I know, right? Oh, I got an idea. Do you want to learn this move too? You do, right? Yeah, I want to learn. Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll teach it to you. Just you. Now watch real close. Okay, so what is the purpose of that then? You use transform. You learned camouflage. Okay, can you explain to me what the purpose of camouflage is? Okay, it's just to do that. Okay. I don't really have a need for it, but that's fine. What did I come... Oh, I went over there for twine, and then I got freaked out, because it's like, that wasn't there before. Wow. No one's popped up in those habitats yet, which is fine. Oh, they're having a sleep. I'll have to grab another palm tree and move it a bit closer. So I can do Lapras's one. Unless if we can go to the other beachfront and it's got what we need there. I don't know, we'll work it out when we deal with it. So far, I need to grab some tomatoes. And then we've got to grab the beans. Do we have... I know we have beans growing back in... I think we have them growing back in the withered wastes. We'll have to have a look. Okay, so that's fine there. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't realize those ones were tomatoes, because now I have tomatoes planted in next to the beans. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to, like, disadvantage us in too much of a way. Okay, those ones are there to grow. Alright, so let's go back to withered wastes for the moment, get what we need to get done there, and then come back. I mean, I'm probably just gonna just go and grab a whole bunch of leopard berries and stuff that we need. I'm also going to suck up a whole bunch of this rubbish. It's not really rubbish, it's just items we need. There's a whole bunch in here too. I didn't even think about what was in here. I just was so excited to get to Bleak Beach at the end of last stream that I didn't think to clean most of this up. I wonder how we get rid of the cloth. I wonder if that's something we get can do later, because this is going to irk me that it's just hanging out on the floor. Go to Withered Wasteland. Yes, please, because I just want to pop in and try and complete some stuff here. Not much, but some stuff. Turn on lights powered by electricity to brighten up your town. Walk toward a block by tilting L to climb on top of it. And then I might have about a 5-minute break just to go get some more fluid. Gather lumber ×3 complete. Because I am going to need to get some more drink because I am thirsty. I also need to have a toilet break too. But we'll go hand in what we need for Team R. Oh my god, look at the beans. Is there a way that we can get the beans quicker? I'm going to try something. Okay, that's how we do it. I was a bit nervous. I was like, this could go terribly wrong, but hey, it works. So I'm happy with that. All right, now we got a whole bunch of beans. Surely there should be enough. Oh, hang on. We've got something going on over here. Oh, we got double. We got triple. Okay, cool. What's going on in this one? Vespiquen. Well, hello there, child. Don't you look as cute as a blossom? This gorgeous field of flowers, am I right in thinking you're the one who grew these? There's nothing I love more than the sweet, sweet nectar found in flowers, so I'm pleased as pollen. Though I admit I also have a fondness for adorable, dutiful little charmers like you. I'm glad you're happy with me. Alright, let's quickly... let me move. Inspect this one. What's going on here? We've got Ivysaur now too. Cool. Hey, do you happen to know what area gets the most sun around here? I love to sunbathe every day, but I don't really know this place too well. Oh dang, sorry bud, this is our first time meeting, isn't it? My bad, I just went off babbling. Let's be buddies. From now on. Yeah, sure. I'm quite happy to. It's weird because I just see Bulbasaur in the background too. Bulbasaur's chilling and I was there talking to Ivysaur. I need to inspect so I can get these honey. I also need to grab this rippling water, which I think is going to be a bit of a rumble one. No, it's not. I got an iron beam recipe set. And what's going on here? Hello. You're Volbeat, aren't you? Yeah, hey. Great to see a new face. I was just looking around for a new home and ended up planting my butt down here. And it's a pretty nice butt, don't you think? So shiny. By the way, I see you're in a human form right now. Kind of makes me wonder what humans' butts look like. That is not the thing you ask. I swear. Firefly Pokemon. It flashes the light on its rear to communicate with other Volbeat. It loves the sweet aroma given off by Illuminis. Deedle beep. We got another reward. Yeah, what have we got now? A recipe for a mug. Okay. I don't think we have any more habitats by the looks of it. What's Vespiquen need? Surely we can just knock her one out pretty quick. Ditto, do you have a moment? Have you ever spotted flowers that seem to sparkle? If you see such a sparkle, do take a closer look. You might stumble upon some sweet honey. If you manage to bring me, say, 3 jars of honey, I'll give you a lovely little gift. How does that sound? There's nothing I love more than honey. I simply can't get enough of it. Won't you collect some for me? What's this? You already have some honey? Could I persuade you to part with 3 jars of it? Sure, there you go. I don't really need it for much, so there you go. Take it. It's all yours. Thank you, Ditto. I'm quite pleased. Here's your present, as promised. Which one do you like? Let's take an antique sofa. You got 1 antique sofa. Going forward, if you bring me 3 jars of honey, I'll give you one gift from my collection. Okay, cool. That's fine. Righty. I was not here to be checking out which habitats are having Pokemon spawn in them, but it can't hurt to just check what's going on. Who's in this one now? Gerda? Yeah, Gerda. Ha! Yeah! What'd you think of these muscles? I got so warmed up I'm practically on fire now. Yeah, I'm gonna water you down. Whoa, you trying to cool me down? Huh, thanks pal. I like your style. Give me a call if you need a hand building anything, yeah? Okay. Alrighty. Have we got one up there too? Or was that just the... No, it was just Eve getting watered. Okay. I don't think I have any other habitats here that haven't got Pokemon. Hey, Magikarp, what's up? Thanks for everything you do for me, yo. I got a little present for you in return. Cool, what'd you give me? 3 bags of beautiful flower seeds. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't think there's many new habitats here that need to be addressed. There's leopard berries and stuff there. I'll deal with those in a minute. I'll actually try and grab a lot of those tufts of grass that look like carrots. I don't think there's anything else here that's going on. No. Because these sometimes give you leaves and they sometimes give you carrots. And I'll take the extra carrots over nothing. If we even get carrots is the thing. Because I just need a lot of food. I'm running out of food. Let me break this so I can get up here. Actually, I had to laugh. When I was playing my personal playthrough, I was trying to go around and get a whole bunch of the leaves that come out of these. Because when they don't give you a carrot, they give you leaves. And I had the opposite happen. I was getting nothing but carrots. And I was like, cool, I don't need carrots right now. I need leaves. But then it seems to be when I need the opposite and I need a whole bunch of leaves. It's like, no, you can just have a whole bunch of carrots. Open that. I don't know why I didn't open that the first time I was here. Oh, well, I mean, I don't think it really does much, to be honest. I'm not going to argue anyway. Let's see what we can put down here. So we can put down... We have 10 beans. 10 tomatoes. So we need wheat. I haven't come across wheat yet, so I wonder if that's something we get in another area. I'm assuming it would have to be. Now, I know that we have treasure spots there. I'm not going to bother with them for the minute. I kind of just wanted to pop in here, donate the food, do a little check-in on some people, and then head back. So I think that'll do. It's getting very nice and green now, which is, it's good. Alright, that's that done. Let's go check our PC in a second. See if there's anything on there that we need. I don't know, the items don't change per PC, do they? We can still get challenges from the PC and do that up. Can't hurt anyway. I was certain I was hovering over the top of that, and apparently I was not. Which is just frustrating. Can I pull this, please? Also, the good thing is that tonight, normally when I'm streaming, I don't really have anybody that we could go stream, but it looks like we have 2 people that I follow that we could go stream. So that's handy. We have things set up tonight for the first time, like, in ages. There was once upon a time where Dawn was somewhat competent at streaming and she had these things set up constantly, and then I decided I was not doing it anymore. The drawbacks are just dropping it when you get too busy with everything else. It's fine. I am actually really enjoying streaming though. It's a bit of a difference. I'm having to remind my brain that, like, this isn't like YouTube where I can just stop talking for large periods of time and then just edit everything out. I have to, like, think about having conversations or talking about things so that things keep flowing. Otherwise it just sort of ends up nowhere. Got 22. That is more than enough. I was like, why is there campfires up there? And I forgot that was Drifloon's old thing. Water trees, lumber, veggies. Is that all I got for this one? Oh, gather vine ropes. That was the other one. I don't think there's anything out of the ordinary here that I can't get. Ooh. Sorry. We can harp a street light. We'll get that now. What else do we have? Harbor pole recipe. We can get that. That'll make things a bit more uniform. We can also get a more life coins because I have been buying stuff. What else have we got? Shore House recipe set. I mean, we have Trashy Central habitat anyway, as far as I'm aware, and we have a Windy Flower Bed habitat, so we don't really need to buy those. Let's buy the Seashore House recipe set, because I think that then gives us stone brick wall, brick flooring, swinging doors. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. We bought some stuff here. Let's head back on over to Bleak Beach, because we have more than enough food now. I'm not in any way, shape, or form worried. I feel like maybe Bleak Beach is one that you'll have to sort of prioritize more farming on. Just because it doesn't seem like there's very many berry trees. I mean, I suppose you could always plant more berry trees. Actually, why don't I just do that? I don't know. Placing a light source will increase the brightness level of the area. Yeah, we'll have to sort of do that. I just don't know. Because the thing is we have Pokemon like Meowth who like the dark. So how does that work? Because you don't want to make their habitats too bright. But then everyone else around them is like, well, yeah, we love the light. I don't know. I don't quite understand how that works. I suppose it's something we've just got to fiddle around with and work out. Okay. So we need Torchic, Mareep, Zora, Piplup, and we need a Pokemon who can build. So we don't have anyone who can do the building at the minute, so that won't happen until that's done. Let's quickly pop in and grab our tasks here. I was about to say, it looked like something was moving. It was. It was a windmill. Or not a windmill. Windmill or turbine? Or are they both similar things? I don't know. Jeez, apparently. Oh, so even if you don't make roads, if you use blocks that are considered roads, it then classifies it as it. Okay, so we need to use Rototiller for one to go and grab these. Healthy hedge. I feel like the flower they're modeled after is hibiscus. I could be wrong. But I feel like that's what it's designed after. So Lapras's one needs to be right by the water, doesn't it? Habitatics. Where is it? Is the question. Yes. So let's go have a look at one of the other beaches and see if maybe we have a tree nearby that we could do that with, because we have 4. I also love how I said that at one point I was going to do the awning and then awnings for the house for Piplup and Azurill, and I just never did it. We also need to come down and light some of these ones up. But that can wait for the moment. Do we have any palm trees nearby that have... I might be able to do it down there, actually. You got a recipe for a walkway. You got a recipe for a wooden enclosure. We have this guy that we have to go talk to. Team R Grunt's Journal 2. Team R is building a top secret warehouse. I went to help out a bit today and got covered in sand. It kind of sucked. A bunch of smart looking people were there too, like scientists and engineers and all that. It kind of freaked me out. But it's pretty cool that our boss had so many different people on call like that. Team R was actually really infamous in the Kanto back in the day, but our boss at the time disbanded the whole organization. Our new boss restarted things, and now we're back. I really respect our current boss. We're all baddies and villains, but he totally gets us. I'm going to be his loyal underling forever. Okay, fair enough. Do we have... Can I... Perhaps... You got a bag of Chesto seeds. If I cut this down, will I get seeds for it? Haha. I'm carrying too much stuff. What is something I don't need? Let's eat a whole bunch of these carrots. It'll fill us up and then it'll give us that extra bit of... Never mind. I have too many. What don't I need? I have too much stuff. A torch. I don't even know how I managed to pick up a torch, but okay. Okay, so let's go over here. I really need to bring Piplup with me to clean this stuff up. Because it is ridiculously full. Let's put the hedges down here. Because it's just 4 hedges and then the palm tree. I believe it is. Could be very wrong here. Now, palm tree seeds. I'm sitting there pressing the button being like, why am I not watering things? Okay. Let me have a double check, because I'm fairly certain that's how it is. I'm going to laugh if it's wrong. Okay, no, it should work. Okay, let's go and grab a Pokemon who's got the grow ability. So that would... I know Execute has it. We're also going to need Torchic to come and light up the little torch pillar things there. That will make things quite handy. Hey Meowth, what's up? You know, I feel like we're pretty close, so I had a thought. Since we're friends and all, I'm going to start calling you Dawn. Sounds good, Dawn? Hehe, thought so. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're happy with that. Where's Pawmi too, actually? Because I'm going to need Pawmi to give him... or give Pawmi their wool. And then who was it I said I needed? Execute, that's it. Hey ho, I won't lose, oh no. Got you something. Gosh, this fluffy puffy fluff is so cute, and the texture is totally out of this world, right? Thanks a million, Ditto, I can definitely sleep soundly with this. Gee, I really wish I was this fluffy puffy too. Oh gosh. It's fine, you don't have to be fluffy puffy, just be you. Okay. Gather twine to Execute. I need you to come with me. Yo, morning. Follow me. Oh yeah, let's go. We have a job to do. Oh, we have to talk to Zerora apparently. Hello, what's it you need? That wasn't the right sentence. What is it that you need? Hey, Ditto, did you get better at using camouflage? Go ahead and use camouflage, and then I'll tell you if you're doing it right. Go on, camouflage yourself or something. I can't wait. What do I have to? How do I camouflage? No, I didn't want you to come with me. I need you to come with me. How do I do this camouflage thing? Do I need to have... Oh. Hey. Well, what, Ditto? I had no idea that was you. Looks like you can use camouflage perfectly now. I knew you could do it. Oh, I just had an idea. I'll teach you a game this will be perfect for. You're going to be so good at it, Ditto. It's called Hide and Sneak. Have you heard of it? I bet you'll really love it now that you can do what you can do, Ditto. If you ever want to play, just come ask me. Okay. No, I don't want to play that, but thank you for the offer. I suppose it's like you could, it'd be handy in like multiplayer because you do it with your friends and be like, haha, I'm hiding. Come find me. Okay, what is going on? I hope everything is alright. Yeah, we're busy doing stuff that does not involve getting these light poles and stuff dealt with. I will get Torchic though to come light up the little torch things for me. But I think it'll be quite interesting to have Lapras. I don't know how long we have to wait for Lapras though. I feel like it's going to be like a longer wait. I don't think we'll have enough time for the stream to do that. But it definitely would be something interesting. What am I doing? Okay, Execute. Do this for me, please. Cool. Yeah, we won't be able to do that today because we don't have that grown up. But it should be fine for next stream. Let's go check on this guy. And then we probably should light up some stuff. And get some stuff more sorted. Look at all of the rubbish here, man. Hello, who are you? You look absolutely insane. What is wrong with you? You're a Smeargle. Aha! Ahahaha! These colours simply stunning. Yes, this is beauty. Nay, this is the very essence of art. Alright, just a little more. Keep going. I hunger. Art is hunger, huh? I don't know if it is, but okay. Art is hunger, and hunger is art. From an empty stomach springs boundless creativity. No muses inspire me like the rumble of a tummy. But be that as it may, I am a little too hungry for my liking. In fact, there is no time for art at all. I must eat. You there, won't you help a poor starving artist? All I ask for is a leperberry. Do you already have one to give? Oh my, what a ripe, juicy looking berry, and that colour, red as the burning flames of inspiration. Why, merely gazing upon it sets my withered heart ablaze. Aha! Yes, yes, I've come up with a brilliant idea. Hold on to that leperberry for now, my friend. Oh, okay. That was, like, very eccentric. Smeargle. This Pokemon secretes multicolored bodily fluids from the tip of its tail that it uses to paint. It hopes to paint the landscape of its birthplace someday. Okay. What is it you need, my guy? Thanks again for showing me that leperberry. It gave me a breakthrough. That reddish hue, the brilliant sheen, surely the only way to make a leperberry shine brighter is to smash it. That'll surely bring out its sweet, sweet artistic potential and satiate my hunger for knowledge and food. Bring me a smashed up leperberry, would you? You may want to ask a Pokemon who can crush things. Okay, that's nice. I don't know a Pokemon that can crush things, though. Oh, okay. Tantalizing restaurant. We should be able to do that, hopefully. Okay, well, let's make that then instead. I don't know. I'm trying to work out what's the best way to approach this because we've got so many different tasks to do. Actually, what I might do is if I have time outside of streaming, I might spend time clearing up a lot of the area so that when we do stream, we don't have to worry about jumping around and running around everything. Hey Dawn, I just want to say thanks for all the stuff you do to make every day so much fun. Take this, it's proof that you and I are BFFs. No problem, thanks I suppose. You got 3 bags of tomato seeds. Okay, so we need it. What did we need for the tantalizing restaurant? Because this stuff's like right here. I could just borrow this for the moment. So we need a menu, a plate, something on the plate, and a chair. Okay, well, I can get a chair easy done. Place. Because I don't think I have a spare chair anywhere. No. Okay, so let's go quickly. Actually, we don't even have to go far. I was going to run off to the completely opposite end to make a chair, but there's one right here. We'll just do it this way. Chair, please. Does it need to be a specific chair? Because I'd hate to make it and find out it's the wrong... No, okay, so that's fine. It's the right chair. I was making the right chair, it's fine. This one. Yes, a plain chair, please. You made one plain chair. Glad to know that I made one plain chair. Okay. Where is it now? This way. Can I jump up and then place it, please? If I could just not punch things. You restored a tantalizing restaurant habitat. Okay, so we've already got Poor Me, so then it would be Poor Mo, I think. That'll eventually come here, which is fine. Okay. So, I'm going to need to go find Poor Me anyway. And I probably should grab Piplup and just clean up some of this stuff. While I'm taking Poor Me to help me light stuff up. The thing is where is Poor Me? Oh, there it is. Hello. Come on, me, please. I need you to help me with the lights, and I need Piplup to help me with all the mud that's all over the place. To do that, we're probably going to need to have our water gun out. Come on, everybody, let's clean up. And Poor Me's just going to chill here because why not? Piplup, help. Help, Piplup. Please help. Help, Piplup. Does Piplup not help? Oh, there we go. I had to have Piplup right on the top of it, which was a bit frustrating. But it works. Lots of shells underneath all this mud. Alright, cool. Now let's head on over. I don't think there's any more lights. And they need to be done over here, so that's fine. There's a couple over this way, so that's fine. We'll get Piplup to clean. Make it easier to clean. I'm just trying to like mentally take note where all of these lights and stuff are that we're going to need turned on. Sea glass fragments. 3 strands of string lights. Hey, that's helpful. Leave it to me. Okay, that's 1 done. I'm pretty sure these are the main ones that we have to get done. I don't think there's any others outside of this. I could be very wrong though. For me. Good job. Okay. Piplup, it's your turn now. We're just rotating between their skills at this point in time. I don't know how much story we'll be able to complete for the rest of the stream. Oh, do we have Pormo? I think it's Pormo. I could be really wrong. Some of the newer Pokemon, I don't have like a better grasp on names. Yeah, I was right. Pormo. Hi, nice to meet you. There are so many things around here I've never seen before. It makes my walks really exciting. It's so fun wandering around unfamiliar places. It's like a mini adventure. Want to join me sometime? Can I ask you to perhaps crush something for me? When its group is attacked, Pormo is the first to leap into battle, defeating enemies with a fighting technique that utilizes electric shocks. Cool. Clouds look really yummy, don't they? I wonder how I could eat one. I don't think you can, but you can most definitely try. I don't know how well it would go for you, though. Hey, that's a leper berry. Make me some paint. How many leper berries will you hand over? I think 1 will be fine. I don't really feel like I need to do more than that. Let me get started on that before I forget. Come by later to pick it up. Not a problem. Am I even going to have the inventory space for it, though, is the question? I am not. Okay, that's alright. I can always come back to Pormo later and do that. I just need to do these lights and stuff first. There's so many things to do. Leave it to me. Okay, so that's that one done. I think this one is the last one that I can find. Okay. Let's split up. So now I just need to clean up all of this gunk in and around the place. I mean, most of the stuff that's in the way is out of the way now, so that's fine. I don't really need to do it too crazy. But having some of it cleaned is probably better than none at all, right? I think most of the main pathways are clear, and then I just realized that no, they're not. There's a large section here that is not clean. And then I'm going to have to start putting stuff away because my inventory is so full. It is ridiculously full. Okay. And Piplop's going to go and do these ones down here too, which is fine. That gives me a bit extra to clean up. I should probably have stuff rotating all the time. So whenever I get the non-burnable garbage, I should be having Trubish do some automatically so that I always have iron when I need it. I don't know why I didn't think of doing it that way. I should just have like some of it automated. Okay. Torchic, I will get you to help me in a moment. I need to go and dump some stuff. I have way too much stuff. At least it's nice being able to run through without worrying about getting stuck on the mud now. That makes things much easier. Okay, so let's put the sticks away. Actually, no, let's keep the sticks on. Let's put most of these blocks away because we're not going to need majority of these. Well, I don't think I will anyway. I could very well do, but that'll be a problem for another day rather than today's problem. Okay, I think all of that is well and good. Okay, so we should be able to go back to Pormo and see what Pormo needs. If Pormo's done some of the paint. I don't expect it all to be done. But if it's some, then we can go back and give it to Smeagol. I did way better than my usual work, I think. Anyway, here you go. Thank you. Much appreciated. You have 5 bowls of white paint. 5 bowls of red paint. Okay, cool. So I got 2 different types of coloured paint. Oh, I also can pick this up now too, eh? 1 gaming bed. Oh, that has to go in my house when I build one. I don't know if anybody else decided when they were playing this that they were going to build like a house for every area. But I don't think that would be too bad of an idea. I think that'd be quite fun anyway. Eventually I'll do that. Ceiling fan. Alright, we can get you sorted. I'll see how many requests we can get done. Because there's no way we're going to progress the story much more in this stream. So we'll just try and get all the requests and stuff done. All I wanted was to savor the sweetness of a smashed up leper berry, such a scrumptious sounding snack. To think it would turn into paint instead. Oh, a sweet tragedy. I suppose this is fate telling me to paint more. And I paint, and paint I shall. Inspiration, thou art mine. Thou art with me, sorry. I cast my aching hunger upon the wind. My brush need only taste the canvas. I yearn to paint. You can't win against fate. Heh, so be it. I shall use this to paint something spectacular. But what canvas is worthy of being painted by my new dynamic muse? Oh, the choices. Smiguru can use paint specialty to change the color of certain items in houses. You just need the item or the house in question along with some paint. You can give Smiguru items to paint or lead them to a house you want painted. If you'd like to try it with items around here, the nearby side table and plain stool are great candidates for painting. Okay, so can I just get you to follow me and we'll just do these ones then? Is that how that works, or do I talk to you? Paint something for me. Okay, so now I need to talk to you. Let's do the mat. Let's do... We either can do red or white. I think red would be better because, I mean, I don't really want a white mat. That would be really weird. All done with that paint job. I'm here whenever you want to change a color or pattern. Just give me a call. Okay, cool. So that's really cool. I actually like that. That's really easy. Blessed be the artist, beloved by the very fates themselves. Behold my captivating masterpiece. The sweet taste of a project most delightful. If you ever wish to witness another earth-shattering marvel, well, you know who to call. How many requests are you going to need, man? Don't think I haven't noticed, Dawn. I'm talking about that little twinkle in your eye as you gaze upon my artistic wonders. What say you, Dawn? Ready to admit your desire to become my disciple? Yeah, sure. Yes, I see right through you. What a wonderfully wicked feeling it is to be the one to inspire other Pokemon to walk the bittersweet path we call artistry. Oh, sorry, got a little carried away. First time I've ever had an artist friend, you know. In any case, from this day onward, you are my disciple, Dawn. And now I shall teach you my special recipe for paint balloons, sorry. I don't know where I was going with that. You came up with a recipe for paint balloons. Use these to paint things whatever color you like. Try and change the color of something now, Dawn. Let your creativity color the world. You can bring Smiguru to stuff you can't carry, like a house, and ask them to paint a different color. I don't want to. So did he give... give me something? No, it looks like you just taught me something. Okay, cool. That's fine. What do we have in requests now? Use paint balloons to change an item's color. Okay, so I'll have to do that. We've got to build the orange hut, which we can't do yet. And we have to... Okay. So I don't think there's much else we can do for those either. Let's go check the crafting table and see if we've got a recipe. Because maybe I'm not understanding it properly. I'm not sure. And then I need to take Torchic out and about to light up some of the torches that are out and about. And see if that does something. I'm not expecting it to, but it could be helpful. Okay. We have that. We have resort light. Oh, okay, no, so we do. Let's do a red paint balloon. Okay. Now I need this. What can I use this on? Okay, there we go. That's that done. That should have that all sorted. Let's talk with Torchic and get these lights done. Hey, you want to come with me? And help me out? So, I need you to light up these for me. Cool, awesome. That it makes things so much easier. There might be... No, it doesn't look like there's more over that way. I don't know if there's some over on the other side. And I do have one that I placed down somewhere. So if Torchic can help me with that, it'll be handy. I don't think there's anything else I can get Torchic to help me with at the moment. Which is a tad bit frustrating, but I suppose you can't have everything go the way you need it to. Cool. Thank you. So I wonder how we're meant to go about this now. Are we meant to have... What is going on here? Is this meant to go down here, perhaps? Probably is. I didn't even notice that. I'm going to talk to Tangrowth and see if he can suggest how we go about doing some of the other tasks now. Oh, there's not a pylon connected in between there. Oh, we have some of those, don't we? A utility pole. Does that light this up now? Is there really a need for one right there? I'm gonna yoink it. I don't think there is. Oh, we have something here. Alright, let's read this. Interview for the Ages has been added to your human records. We managed to track down the renowned Kenzo, owner of the largest building in the area, for a special interview. My family has dreamed of constructing a building here for generations, said a tearful Kenzo with Machamp by his side. Machamp also helped with the construction. Read on for the interview covering this man's remarkable life. Averaging reading time is What do you mean average reading time for an interview is 4.5 hours long? That feels a bit extravagant, if you ask me. Oh, that could have gone really bad. Good thing it doesn't matter. That's what I get for not looking. To be stressing out about the fact that an interview took 4.5 hours. The reading time for an interview is going to take 4.5 hours. And I don't think I've ever read an interview that is that long. Maybe I'm just not reading the right interviews. That could just be it. So, do we put like a pylon in the middle here? No, because it's too tall. So then how do we get these to work? Do we just not? Because I don't think we can get a Pokemon up there with this. Oh, hang on. What about? Maybe I have thought of it in a genius way. Not because there was just a massive grey pole there showing me otherwise. There we go. Perfect. Actually, how far can we jump with Ditto before it causes damage? Because I don't know, to be honest. I didn't even know if that's a thing. Okay, so though that connects power there. Okay, and then there's one there. Okay. Can we make these, actually? I don't know if we can. It'd be good if we could. Where does this one go is the question. Because I don't know if it goes anywhere. Oh, this is quite puzzling. Quite puzzling indeed. Okay, well I know where some of these go and I know where other ones don't. I don't think we can set those ones on. Like, I don't think we can turn the pylons here on. Not yet anyway. Maybe we need to craft a whole bunch more. Because I can't see a turbine or anything here that's going to... Oh, hang on. Wait. Maybe. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Maybe I really am. Okay. So maybe this doesn't need to be placed so close together. I'm working things out. I'm puzzling myself. Surprisingly, normally puzzles are a thing that I don't handle very well. Okay, so that should connect that to that. Then that will connect to there. Where's the next available connection there? And that will connect there. Is there one perhaps under all of this? There is. Haha. There we go. So maybe this will help us turn on this big central bit. I don't know what the central bit's for. I mean, I suppose we'll find that out, right? Oh, no, I don't want to break it fully. Okay, so we can place this one down here. If I could get it there. Okay, so that does that one. That turns that one on. Then we can place a utility pole here, and it should connect between those. Oh, I'm working it out, and we're getting power on. And then I'm also deciding to clean stuff up because it's bothering me. So, if that sets those ones alight... Okay, everything there seems to have power to some sort of degree. We have these areas here for them. And that should all connect to that. Now, I don't think there's a need for these ones here. Could be really wrong with most of this, but I just feel like those extra ones there weren't needed. And I don't think that's needed there either. Okay, so there's that section done. Is there a way to take it across the bridge? I mean, if we can get most of this stuff lit up before the end of stream, that would be real handy. Because then it means I have less work to do. No, I'm joking. It doesn't bother me. I'm sorry, Trubish. I need to get past. So how do we do... How do we do this one? I know I said I didn't want to break that stuff, but... Can I just place... Whoa, where did they go? They've changed pages because I used them all. Can I just place one here? Or is there like a specific spot it's got to go? I'm going to just place it up here for the minute. I don't think it needs a specific spot. Or maybe it does. Maybe it does. Oh, this is really confusing at this point because I'm like, I don't know, does it? Because it's not connecting to, does it need to connect to another cord? I don't know. Okay, I am not going to bother with that one for the minute because I don't know how that works and I'll end up stressing myself out over it. Is there a way we can get these across the bridge though? Because I don't, unless if they all have their own little power stuff. I suppose we can go up here and have a look and see if these ones do have their own little power source. Let's go check up at the building first and see if there's anything up here that indicates it's got its own little power source. Can I get up? Ooh, we have a journal by the looks of it. Contest winner has been added to your human records. The online Pokemon contest on the 4th of this month was won by none other than Isabel and Vulcan, the Ninetales of the Vermilion City Pokemon Fan Club. Vulcan received more than 15,000 likes that day, beating the second place winner by a wide margin. Okay, what did we get this time? A thumbs up emote. Okay, well it doesn't look like there's anything up here that would indicate it's got its own power source. Is there something over this way that I'm not seeing that could do that? I don't feel like there is. I feel like we've got to try and route it over. Whoa. Okay, I fell in the muddy water. It's okay. We've got a pylon here that can go there. Where do we... I don't know how far the the utility. I keep calling them pylons because it's just what I'd call them. Don't know how far it goes. I mean, it fit. Oh, hang on. What about if I could work out which buttons are which? If I break this down, will it give it enough room to allow it to go through? Do we have any of the spare? No, we don't. Alright, let's go around, reroute this and see if I can get it working the way I want. I don't know if it will. I genuinely have no idea. But I feel like if I get rid of these bits here, then it's got nothing to block it from going through, right? And then I should just need to do... Should just need to place the other ones there. Oh, it's kind of dark. I'm working on it. Jeez. Does that work if I do it that way? So it needs to be about there for it to reach. Aha, perfect. I don't know if that is actually where it's meant to go, but we're just going to say it's going there. And then so it adds some lights and stuff. We're going to have to make our own street poles and stuff as well. Now, is there a place on this side that the last one can go that connects them? We'll place that there. Alright, so we've got most of these set up. I suppose that's better than nothing at all, right? I also want to water these while I'm here, because these are starting to irk me that they don't look nice. How much time have we got? We got about 5 minutes left before we end out the stream. So we'll just run around and do some little bits and pieces. I don't really think there's any more requests we can do for the moment. And there's definitely no way we're going to be able to progress the story much further so far. I mean, hang on. We'll go back and see Professor Tangrowth and see what he suggests at this point. I genuinely don't think there's much else we can do for the minute, because I think I'm going to have to do some grinding to make some more power poles and stuff. And so we have more light around the place. Unless if that dome thing there... Well, it's not really a dome, but unless if this circular thing in the middle has something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know what it's for. I'm sure that eventually, as I complete more of the story, it'll tell me what it's for. I can't see why it would just be there and then they don't tell me why it's there. Oh, I gotta connect the ones up on the beach. Oh, there's so many things I gotta do. Alright, Tangrowth. What do you say of our progress so far, my guy? You having a snooze on me? Gwah! I wonder what the humans are up to right now, wherever they are. What should I do? So you're hoping to build a habitat with some fire in it. In that case, you should probably prepare things like torches or a campfire. Once you've done that, bring a Pokemon who can use flames to come and light the fire. Okay, so we've got to do Torchic's thing. I forgot about Torchic asking us to do a habitat. We'll do that. We'll do that now, actually. So we need a fireplace, a stool, the camp. Okay, hang on. Hang on, we might be able to do that now, and I don't think we're going to need too much for it, which is amazing. Because there's this one down here. Do I have a plate on me? I know I don't have a stool. I'll have to go make one of those. I don't have a plate on me either. Okay. That would have been real good if I did have a plate, because then it'd be less to do. But look, the good thing is there's a crafting table there. Wooden plate, please. Can I also make myself a log chair? I don't know why I instinctively call them stools. They're not really a stool, but I just do anyway. Alright, so this should make Torchic happy. So I think the plate's on this side. And then we have the... If my brain could remember the chair there. And then we should be able to place a leopard berry on top of it. Woohoo, we did it. I completely forgot the Torchic asked me to build a habitat. I mean, we might as well wait until we get the habitat, like we get a rustle in the habitat and see who we get. Whenever I catch Professor Tangrowth sitting in the sun, they always look super happy. I bet they're so smart because they're absorbing a bunch of power from the sun. Well, I'm going to, while we're waiting on the Pokemon to spawn in there, I'm going to go claim some challenges and get some Poke-Life coins. I feel like that's a good way to do this. Could be very wrong. Things could just not work the way I want at all. And we still have a couple of other islands and bits to bridge to and check out, but we've done, I feel like I have done a decent amount this stream. I feel like this is probably a more productive stream than the last two I've done on Pokopia. What is that? Is that a tidal feather from Lugia? I don't really think there's a way I can get across. Oh, actually, no, I might be able to. Hang on. We'll go check out that other habitat in a second. Just let me make my way across. We should be able to. Now, I think I need cut for this, don't I? If memory serves me correctly. There we go. A silver feather. And I got a plain closet too. It's not what I wanted to pick up, but that's fine. Okay, so there's a Pikachu doll over there too. Alright, I'm not going to grab anything more from here. Otherwise, I'm going to end up being stuck doing stuff here for a fair while. Let's go and see if this habitat's making any rustling at the moment. Nothing yet. Is the Pokemon that spawns there that we're needing, is it a rare spawn? Because if so, then I'll have to wait until... No, so we've got one common and we've got one rare. Okay. I mean, we could just hold out stream until we get the Pokemon that we need there. I think I might do that. We'll just push it. As long as it's, like, not too late that I push the stream back. I needed to see a particular Pokemon for something. Let's go see Piplup. That's who I needed to go see. Because we'll clean up some of the other gunk while we're waiting. Come with me. We still haven't had any new Pokemon move into Piplup and Azrael's old habitats. I don't know if the Pokemon that can go in there after are common as well. So what is it? They've got the hydrated yellow tall grass. They've got a rare and a rare. Okay, that's fine. I'm assuming the rares that come, that are like have a chance of spawning there are the next evolutions for them. I could be very wrong. As I said before, I'm kind of been playing this with like my best intentions to not have any spoilers. So I have no idea how any of it works. Okay, so Piplup, come and do this for me, please. Surely if we clean a bit of this, it'll have passed enough time that we'll be able to just go and get the Pokemon we need. Someone's having trouble following you. Sorry, I'm just hungry. Would you like something? What have we got? Look at this. What's that you've got, Ditto? It's a leopard berry. It's for you. Can I have this? Thank you. No problem. Alright, now you should be able to follow me once that's done. Give me 2 seconds, sorry. Alrighty, let's go. Is Aurora asleep? Oh, they are. That's cute. Now I did see some gunk in along here somewhere that I wanted to clear out. Yeah, down in and along here. So we'll clean this out. Surely we'll get we'll get a spawn soon. If not, we'll just end out stream. Clean up, clean up. There's lots of seashells actually. I'm assuming there'll be lots of recipes that require that. Man, this gunk's everywhere. It really is. It's just everywhere. Alright, what else have I got to pick up? Not much else. We're picking up garbage and stuff. This one I think is going to take long. It says that it's mud, but it looks more like oil. I mean, it could very well be mud, but in my brain, I keep thinking it's oil just because of the color of it. Can I please? Thank you. Oh, that one wasn't done yet. I thought people had gotten that one. I should really pay attention. If there's no bubbles, it's a no done. Oh well, can't be on top of everything. I don't know what part of the habitat's going to shake. If it's going to be the tree or if the fire's going to get larger or... I'm really not sure. Man, we're cleaning up so much stuff. I'm actually really keen to like eventually redecorate Bleak Beach and see how well it goes. It could go terribly wrong, let's be honest. I'm no master builder or anything. But I am quite interested. Okay, this one you can't do because there's this in the way. So if I break this, will that help you? Yeah. Perfect. And then we just have this one to do. I need to eat some leopard berries though. I'll probably eat one because there wouldn't really be much of a need to have more than one. It looks like the habitat's not going to go off, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, it gives time for us to do more in the next stream, I suppose. I mean, look, I was hoping that we were going to be able to get more story done than what we have done today. But given the fact that we built a house today, we've built a whole bunch of habitats, we've cleaned up a decent amount of the area, I can't really argue with it. I feel like we've done better than what I thought we were going to do. And that's always a positive. Yeah, I got kind of distracted as per usual, but I mean, things went better than I thought they were going to. Okay, you're hungry. That's fine. We can go now. So, what? That's not what I wanted. So, let's do one of these.